identify what's been going on, identify the major players, and report back. So we bring ourselves to the subcontinent of Arethnir. You will be starting approximately 1 day's travel outside of Rarni. You land to the east, at the edge of the forest that spans most of the subcontinent, and not quite in range of Rarni proper. It is up to you to decide how you will approach.
I mean, I
Is it?
can summon a horde of giant owls. We can fly in.
I'll approach by getting ramen.
So, are we opposed to walking in the front door? Is that something we are opposed against?
Did the map just get completely swapped?
You're on
Yeah.
a different part of the map. You're on a different part of the major
okay,
map.
okay.
Yeah. Actually, here. Basically, you've just come from like Bladoon, and over here. Wow, that is a really, really terribly drawn. Anyway, I'll do all the drawing on my maps. Thank you. So, what would you like to do?
I sent you a message on Discord.
Do we have any reason not to believe that it's okay to walk in the front door?
Well, there's a lot of strife going on in the city right now. From what I understand, it's like a civil war, right?
I mean, I
Sergey.
did say we could fly in mounted on Owlback.
Yeah, but we also don't want to get shot down.
Yeah,
That's
that's
something we don't want.
I've heard rumors of things in Ronnie.
Explosive devices.
Yeah, my dad said they were crazy.
Well, if we're interested in getting some information about what's going on, Oren may or may not have a way to do so.
I think the front door is probably the best entrance. I mean, either way, I always heard Ronnie's only for crazy or poor people.
How about we get within real close where we can see, and then we can change if we see something that causes us to not want to walk in.
A scouting mission would be effective, I think. Let's do that then.
How's everybody feel about that?
Walking
good.
up, did I miss?
The south side is probably where we want to go.
So you'd be about a half a day's walk if you're going to walk up closer to the city. And you can, of course, just do that. You can jump on birds. That would increase your pace substantially. But I don't. I'd say you could probably do about twice as fast by air if you wanted to do that.
Well, I can only have the
But that
birds for an
does
hour.
risk your being detected while airborne.
Is there
Wait
like a
till
rush?
nighttime and then fly in on owls.
We could land half a mile out from the city and just make the rest on foot.
Jacob's internet cut out.
Yeah. I saw.
I guess I just don't know what. Is there any actual rush? I mean, why not just go there, see if we run into people on the road?
We're supposed to be saving people here, right? That was Godfrey's mission.
There's been some civil
Godfrey?
unrest thing.
As you understand it, what is your mission?
The people that need our help.
That literally tells us nothing.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
I completely forget.
I did say in the briefing what you were told to do, but I'll go ahead and reiterate.
I went FK, I'm sorry.
Godfrey's specific mission is to figure out the extent of the unrest in Rarney, figure out who the major players are, and report back.
So there's no need to rush in.
So mainly, we're here to get information
Mm-mm, I think.
Well, they're
to solve an issue, but we still need. Okay,
I think we're
actually, hold on.
supposed to be eyes and ears, nothing else.
there is no need to rush. If we take our time, we can gather detailed information on what is happening. If we rush, then we make mistakes.
Does anyone have any contacts in Rarney?
Yeah.
Sean, would I know where Fandom lives? And
You know where his
like,
house is.
Bashlock and stuff? They're all in Rarney, right?
You know where
Unless-
Thanin's house is. You know where Bashlock's house is.
Okay, well then yes, I definitely have contacts in Rarney.
Thanin's house is in the High District. That's the north end of the city.
And then Bashlock's is like over the river and
Over
through
the
the
river.
woods.
Literally
the
over the
woods.
river and through the woods.
To Bashlock's house we go.
I'm Granny Bashlock.
I was a part of that musical. I don't know if I'm offended or proud.
You'd also know where Krylos' house is, probably.
Probably. I think all of them went to go help with the other thing though.
They did.
You don't know.
I mean, I'd probably find Kevin there, but
You don't know.
but yeah, I wouldn't know. For the purposes of this, yes, I have.
Well,
Killua, you would also know that to the southeast, there is a really big ridge that is generally barren that you would potentially be able to approach from and get a good view without risking too much if you wanted to get closer to the city.
that sounds fantastic.
Is that the crater that Grandor blasted?
No, it's just past it.
Okay. I was just figuring that would have been actually just what it is.
And technically Moradin did that.
Okay, well, Grandor asked for it to happen.
Okay. For the sake of continuing forward, Cedric agrees with whatever you guys are about to agree with, which is
Get a better view.
Get better internet.
so it takes about 3 hours to head this way, and you're actually approaching from the from the southeast of the city, which is quite convenient. As you walk forward, you crest a ridge, and you see the city of Rarney the jewel of the South in turmoil. It's the major buildings, the hallmarks of the city itself are on fire or smoldering or knocked over. Killua, you've been to the airport here and it's gone. What would be a towering structure in the distance to the north is just not imposing on the skyline whatsoever. The areas south, the other major buildings, the All Faiths Church, the gardens, the prison, in the Low District, are all destroyed. Several fires are in the city currently, and it seems that the Southern District is deserted outside the walls. Inside the walls, from your viewpoint, you can see there are a lot of ruins. You can see your tower is intact, but that's all you can really ascertain right now, unless you have other questions.
My dad once
Um,
said this is potentially the greatest city on Earthnir. Now it lies in shambles.
Yeah, I've never been here.
Do you want me to like send in something to scout ahead, like you just
That probably won't be necessary.
Can we see anyone like by the gate, like by an entrance? Like are there guards on duty?
It's hard to see from your angle. The southern gates are closed, and it does appear that there are people around them.
Speaking of people, how busy does the city look?
Seeing as it's like the middle of the day, and it's a temperate climate, so there should be shopkeeps out. There should be people bustling. The main square in the middle of town should just be full. The Colosseum should be raucous, and it's quiet. Quiet except for occasionally the crack of some really loud pop. You're not sure where that comes from, but you have heard it before.
What is it?
It's similar to the sound that you heard prior to the nobleman who was killed.
Mm. Okay.
Jacob, catching you up. Rarny is fucked. There's a bunch of red X's. Those buildings are completely destroyed. And you guys are at a ridge to the southwest.
I'm gonna rush up to the south gate to talk to the crowd of people.
Okay. You're maybe about a half a mile away from him at this point, so it wouldn't be too difficult for you to hit the road, head on up to him if you want to. Hey, what's up, Jacob?
Yep.
Anybody follow him? He
I'll go with
takes
him.
off.
Can I get context?
Better keep up.
That's all right. Jacob, you guys came up to a ridge that you could overlook and see something of what's going on in the city. Red X's are buildings that were just destroyed. There's plenty of other fires going on in there. The streets are a lot emptier than they should be. You do hear the sounds of what I will describe as popping sounds, but we all know what they really are because they were the two sounds that you heard prior to the nobleman being killed when you were distracting.
Oh.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Yep, same.
Okay. Godfrey, you run up, plate mail rattling a little bit, and you see that it's a small line of people, and they are waiting to get into the city. They have 2 guards who are standing in full silver mail with a insignia on the front. At this distance, it's just purple. And they seem to be addressing each person before they can go in. How would you like to approach?
Are these people like lined up in front of the guards, or are they,
Lined up in
like,
front of the guards. They're not like lined up like prisoners. They're lined up there trying to get into the city.
Guys, if we don't want to wait to try to get in, I know someone is like just outside the city. Go check it on.
Alright, well, you can do that. I'm gonna see if I can't get in the city.
Yeah, well, let's try to get in the city before we try anything
Can
else.
we stay together?
Yeah, we're already here. May as well try the front door.
Okay.
Although,
Okay.
I don't want to cut in line.
They're probably gonna either A, tell people that they can't come in, or they're screening to make certain people don't come in.
Are you continuing to approach a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It appears that they're not screaming to not let people in. Each person is presenting something to the guards, and they are inspecting it and passing them.
If we're gonna approach the guards, I better lead the way, seeing as how I'm a paladin.
Godfrey, did whoever sent you here, did they give you a pass of some sort?
You were not given anything on this,
I-
Godfrey, and Cedric, and Killua.
I got your.
You know of nothing of this process before. You've never visited Rarni when the gates were locked, and
I
right now they appear to be.
reach in my pocket, and is it there?
Yes.
Does it seem like they're getting in groups or singularly?
Each person is being passed. They're being checked one by one, but they can be checked in groups. There's currently a what appears to be a merchant with his cart, and he has 2 guards with him, of just like the mercenary type, and they all have papers inspected and they're passed. There's about there's like maybe 10 or 15 people in line still, maybe 12. And you guys are about 100 feet away.
I'll hold up my purple lion insignia. This is what they're using to get in, I think. But it seems like it's merchants and stuff getting in. Do we want
I mean,
to
if we
have
can't,
something? Do we want to say we're traders? Because we would need papers for that. What are-
Missionary.
And
Missionaries?
Killua, you know this the insignia is that of House Pefiel.
I assume so.
It is. Well, you know that. I don't know who else would. Oran probably.
we had researched it.
Cedric
so-
researched it, so yes, you do know. Let's say you all know it is.
So
Where do we get that?
I've had it for a long time.
I'm with Oliver on this one.
I-
We should be missionaries.
Well, if they don't let us in, we can always fly over the walls. And I have a place we could go.
I really don't want to get shot down. They're on high alert. Not something I want to do.
Well, under the cover of night.
Yeah, or we could take cover through the smoke, the burning buildings.
You
I'm
guys
sure-
are at this point a little bit away off to the side, not in full view of the guards having this discussion. Another merchant caravan comes up. You hear a bit of a disturbance going on at the gate. You don't have full view on it right now. Due to the
I'll
next caravan
check
going.
real quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna have a look.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was gonna say that's gonna
Same.
look.
Getting up a little closer, you see that there is a woman and a little girl who were trying to get into the city, and she's saying something to the guard, and he just holds his hand out and shakes it in front of her, and you hear him call out very distinctly, "You cannot enter the city without a writ. Where is your writ of passage. And she just starts kneeling down and bawling and just trying to push her daughter a little further forward, push the little girl up
Does-
to the gate. And one of the other guards grabs the girl, pulls her away, and you hear screaming and the start of an altercation with the guards. One of the guards just cracks the woman across the face and she falls into the dirt. And the little girl is dragged away. The woman is dragged away. And after a few moments, the commotion dies down.
How many guards are there?
There are 6.
Hmm.
Looking up, there are 2 of them with some sort of ranged weapon that you have not seen before. And
Have I seen it before?
just give him, Killua, you have, but only from the stone guard carrying them. And 4 of them who are heavily armored.
Kilo, I think your friend might be helpful.
Yeah, do we want to go not through the gates right now?
Yeah. Iran, you said you knew someone in the town, right?
I do.
How do you expect to get in contact?
I could send an animal message.
It would have to be Iran that knows it, though, right?
1 second.
Or, sorry, you would have to know it. Like, you would have to tell the animal messenger where to go.
Who is his contact?
I don't know. Who is your contact?
They already know we're here. So we can go talk to Killua's, or go see Killua's person outside the city if we want while we wait. It shouldn't take too long.
Okay. Aran, do you want to do this in the whisper, or do you just want to whisper it to me, or do you want to do it publicly?
I'll whisper it to you.
Okay. So you guys get pulled off to a little bit. Aran steps a bit far away and takes something out of his bag.
He doesn't actually take it out. He just sticks his hand into his bag of holding.
Okay. Still, yeah, it still works. Fuck it.
If he has to pull it out, then he will. It's just a tiny little stone.
Yeah, it still works. That's fine. It's the extra dimensional space bullshit, but yeah, you're
Times of
fine.
existence and stuff, yeah.
Yep.
So, let's go see Killua's friend then.
Whenever we get over to the river, is there a way to cross it? Or do we have to, like... Do I have to ferry them across on, like, the shell of a turtle or something?
I'm not riding a turtle.
Giant turtle of myself!
That's a class 3 felony in the U.S.
You have never been there, but you know where it is, and
I've never
you
been
know
over
that to the north.
Bachelor's house?
To the north, you do have the docks you could possibly go to.
I was banking on the fact that where his house was, but okay. I guess to the docks. We're waiting.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, not. Is it the? I don't remember the stones that you have now. Gosh, I'm sorry.
We have
Now I
sending
do. No, yeah, no.
We're on special.
I
stone,
remember
that
now. I
lights
remember
up
now.
shit.
Okay. Okay. So, in other words, that's message received in that case.
Okay.
Thanks. Okay. I thought sending stone isn't sending stone. My bad.
Different kind of sending stone.
Yes. Okay.
Alright. So to the docks? I mean, where are we right now? Like,
We're
Southern
like
Gate.
here.
Yeah, you're in the area by the southern gate.
So we need to. Man, that's a long walk.
Yeah.
Do the
Oh
walk
wow, that is a
outside.
long walk.
Basically, walking past the city on the outskirts. Looking north, the outside of the city doesn't look like a very hospitable place. But neither do the guards, so
I mean, if we don't want to walk there, we could fly there.
No, no, stop.
No.
Let's not
Stop-
do
stop with
anything
the
that is blatantly obvious. Just look like every other person.
in your
Hide-
shining armor and fancy hats.
Yeah.
Dude, a fancy hat is a fancy hat, but
There are
No, I
people
know.
with fancy hats everywhere.
does this guy does Godfrey not have like a cloak or something? A poncho? Can we just cover his armor up?
Godfrey's armor is about the same color as the armor that all of the guardsmen are wearing, and it is not entirely unusual to see somebody in full plate in the middle of what amounts to a war zone.
Here's my question. Those the guardsmen that I saw. What was their uniform?
The guardsmen are wearing bright steel full plate with full helmets, a light purple cape, and a purple lion emblazoned on the front.
Okay.
So, half of them carry great swords, half of them carry shields with the same purple lion and long swords. The archers, for lack of a better word, archers are in more formal-looking clothes with purple vests.
All right. We could also try to bullshit our way in.
We can.
And just claim
What's our ruse?
fucking
Missionaries?
no, like fucking mercenaries.
Mercenaries?
Fucking look at the town. It's very possible that some hired assistants.
Extra hands for the guard, possibly.
We would need paperwork for all that.
That's true.
Yeah, not the guys at the guards.
Don't we have someone who has advantage on persuasion now? A certain dragonborn with the top hat.
It's for the opposite sex, I thought.
Is it?
I don't think it was.
It was advantage on performance checks.
Yeah, it was just
Oh.
performance.
Oh,
I can talk to him.
I can also make myself look like one of them. The uniform goes a long way.
That could work.
Have I seen any supervisors? Like any chevrons or any bars for lieutenants or anything? Get an idea how they carry their rank.
Perception check.
I'm so close to just storming into the city. You have no idea.
Well, that would probably get all of us killed. So, don't do that.
We just gotta run around in the lower district a while and hide.
Okay. So, Zero, what you see is, yes, one of them appears to be in command of the rest. He wears a different helmet than the others, and he also has a like a set of bars on his lapels for his cape.
Alright, so he's a lieutenant. And is there usually what one lieutenant, probably a sergeant, and then a bunch of corporals and privates?
You wouldn't know how they
Well,
organize their.
based off of my character's history of guard work.
If generally that's at least how Ilford would have it set up. That's how it was set up by the Wandering Heroes Guild as far as their ranking.
All right, I'll do that then. We can just try to go through the front door.
Alright.
How many are we talking 2 bars for what he had?
Yeah, he has 2, I
Alright.
think. I don't remember. I don't remember my rankings, but
That's fine.
he's he's the leader of this squad of guards.
Alright,
Basically.
we can go look. I'm sure there'll be. We can just kind of move around and see what we see and just try to bullshit our way in.
Okay. So, what prep do you do for this? Do you want to have anything done in particular?
Well, we can keep going, looking at the gates. Ideally, I'd like a gate without a fucking lieutenant at it.
I put my
Oh.
pin, Sean,
Mhm.
in the exact same place where the guards have their pins, but on.
Okay. So that is in the lapel of each of the snipers. Like each of the people the ranged persons has one of those, and it's in a lapel pocket on their vest.
Oh, well, never mind then.
That is each of the guards. They have like their arm is like they might have one on them, but all that you see is on their armor. It's emblazoned on their chests of the breastplate of the armor.
The goal is not actually for you guys not to look like regular guards.
Okay, well, okay, now we
way-
succeeded.
That way, you guys, it's basically gonna look like you guys getting walked in by someone.
Okay.
Okay. So,
And I will use my handy dandy spyglass to look for said gates when we're walking by. Like, that way I can look at a gate, see if I see anyone with
okay. So you want to start heading north?
Yeah, we'll just like I
All
said,
right.
walking through them till we see one with that I like, and then
Okay.
then I'll make my final preparation.
Well, all right. So, let's say you're heading up north here this way, and there is a gate here that just walking by it is nowhere near as guarded as the southern gate. It appears to have just 2 guardsmen, and it is a standard portcullis type of gate. There's no one currently at this gate, and it is currently up. Looking closer in it in the spyglass, you see that there's a small guardhouse on the inside of the gate. It's about 100 and something feet, or about 120 feet away from the portcullis. And there does appear to be someone sitting. He's reading a book of some sort right now.
Is he of what rank? Lower rank?
Spying through the glass, you see all 3 of them are the same rank. They are of a lower rank.
All right. All right. You guys ready?
Ready as we'll be.
Sure.
All right. How far away would you say we are?
How far you can see for days with that spyglass? So, how far do you want to start?
Basically, get nearby but out of view.
Sure. Let's say 100 and something, 150 feet.
definitely within at least an hour.
Oh no, yeah, no problem.
Okay. Alright. And we're kind of out of sight.
Okay.
Move up.
Okay.
And I will cast Disguise Self on myself.
Okay.
Sorry, Sean, I just don't know how to spell his name.
Okay. So you are disguise selfed.
To look as the lieutenant that I've seen.
You got it. Yeah, you look at the. You look exactly like him.
Just I turn to them. Just follow behind me.
Why do I keep thinking?
Okay.
move up.
So as you start walking forward, the others, assuming you kind of just file in behind,
Mm-hmm.
you start approaching the guards. Just kind of are lazy, just looking at you for a little bit, and then one notices, punches the other one, and they both spring to attention and salute. Say, Lieutenant Moran.
It is.
They ease off.
I just keep walking. With them following.
Sir, where are you taking these men? I'm sorry, sir, but where are you taking these men?
I just kind of on my heels stop. I do one of the like I put my hand on my palm like why am I being stopped by this fucking idiot? Well, how much do you make?
Sir, I don't understand the question.
I'm asking you how much you make because you're asking questions that you don't get paid enough to be asking.
Sir,
If they
I'm paid to register all entry and exit from the city that includes yourself and any entourage you might bring,
okay,
sir.
why do you think they sent a fucking lieutenant out to go do this? Because they don't want this registered.
Deception check. The guard steps back, gives a straight formal salute. My apologies, sir. Please.
Hey. You didn't see any of these guys. Remember that.
Not a word, sir.
And we walk in.
Okay. It was a nat 20, so yeah. There is no further discussion regarding that.
I like having the whisper to the rolls because it keeps everyone.
That's what I was
It's
thinking.
boring.
I
So
kind
you
of
are
enjoyed it.
allowed to.
I like you guys
allowed
not knowing how I
to-
roll, so I can adjust and role play it accordingly.
Yeah, that kind of actually seems really good.
You guys step through the gate. The one reading, startles for a second, looks up, stands up to attention, and salutes as you pass by, Zero. And as the rest of you pass by, Godfrey and Cedric get some unusual glances, as does Cedric's follower. And you guys are in the city. You have walked into the middle district, approximately where I've just pinged.
Alright, clothes. You guys need new clothes.
As we
I was wearing a
further into the city,
cloak of Elvenkind. I figured
Mhm.
since it changes color, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. It's not like it's all black.
as we get further into the city, is this gate open or no?
Walking further into the city, the inner gates are closed. It does not appear that there is as strict a guards on there. Like people will be passed through, but there are more guards. It's like basically they're just there as peacekeepers. They're not there to stop people once you're inside the gates of the city. But at this gate, there is a small contingent of guards, and they do have two very large-looking dogs.
No, avoid them. Don't
I don't know. I'm good with animals.
yeah, it's the people that I'm worried about.
So, Killua, you know the towers to the south. Ron, you know the other things to the south.
Mhm.
Killua, you know that the palace of Pafiel, which all these guards are wearing signets. You know where it is. Yep. So you're in the city, and it's dark, darker than it should be for just about the middle of the day. It's a cloud cover from what appears to be several smoky fires still going in the city.
Ideally, I'd like to get someplace inside.
If we go down here, I can let you tower. We want a place to talk private.
Hmm.
Yeah, lead the way. Well, at least don't lead the way. Just show me.
It's the giant tower to the south.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, I don't know. You were doing weird things with your hands. How would I know what you meant?
There's a giant tower to the south.
Yeah, Killua, you talk with your hands a lot. I need you to know that. It's very confusing.
So heading to the gates. Zero, disguise is still up. Everyone
Uh,
kind of still following in behind.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Walking up to the gate, I need a perception check from you, Zero. Okay. You would see, just based off of your knowledge of, your guard knowledge and how the ranking system works elsewhere, there is a man with far prettier regalia on his coat than on yours. He outranks you by a substantial amount, and he is just taking interest in people passing from the gates.
All right. I want to duck out of the way. This is by the tower.
By the gate.
It's by the gate here.
Are you showing me on the map? I'm sorry. I'm
Sorry,
not seeing-
it's
No, if you're not, that's fine. I'm just
yeah, I
not
am.
seeing it.
It's
Okay. All right, that gate.
about middle of the city between the midtown and port part of town.
I would like to drop the disguise,
Okay.
guys, sometime soon. I would like to,
Okay.
but we need to cover up the Knight and Godfrey because they stand out.
Do I stand out, Sean?
It
Because most of
is
my attire was
not
in
typical. It is not typical that people run around hooded. You haven't seen anyone with hoods up.
Well, I mean, is it that untypical that people are gonna stare at me?
When the guard, as you entered, took notice of Godfrey and took notice of you. That's all.
Okay. I guess I'll have my hood down.
Oh, and also took notice of Sir Reginald.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing I can do about Reginald.
Well,
I wonder if any
You
of them
can,
recognize him.
I would like you also to Godfrey and Cedric make an insight check for me.
Yay. Oh,
Okay. Godfrey, there ain't many Dragonborn around here.
hey, Killua,
Interesting.
what's our reason? What's our connection with that tower? Why are you suggesting that one?
My dad owns it.
Oh, do you have any papers?
You don't know what
Um,
you don't know what they mean by any of that, as far as what they meant by the writ of
No.
entrance and all that stuff. Okay, Killua,
Well,
that isn't a thing for that.
yeah,
any proof that it's your home? Do you have like keys?
No.
do we have any other places we could stay? Perhaps with your contact, Ron?
Don't know.
Is there people there that will know you?
I mean, I would expect people to recognize me.
Like a attendant that'll be
Like,
like, "Oh, Master Killua, oh, so good to see you," type stuff. Like an Alfred. that's been waiting for you for a very long time.
They actually have one of those. I'm looking it up right now, so I have the name when you get there.
I
Do we
can't.
have one of those? I can't remember their name.
Well,
Yes.
We did.
Cornelius.
You had a
Cornelius.
couple.
We had
Cornelius.
Cornelius.
I mean,
Cornelius.
Cornelius was the
Cornelius who built-
backsmith.
Yeah, but
and then we also had the Cornelius who built our place, whose house is dead.
oh, whoops.
Yeah, it's one of the building burnings.
Well, I'm just asking because if people are like, "Whoa," why'd
There's
you
the
go in
guard
there?
captain as well.
I can't remember his name.
Anton
He
or
also
something?
changed
Emmer.
race.
Yeah. Amer Kuther was a male human. He is now a female half orc.
That was a
I
weird
for-
day.
I
Yeah,
forgot
was a
that he
weird
became
day.
a female too.
Yeah. All right.
Human she.
All right, so you're confident that if we got there, things would go.
Things should go fine.
All right, well, let's just walk there.
That's what I have. Okay. So, dropping the disguise and walking through to the mid gate. Again, what did we do for? Did we do anything for Godfrey, for Sir Reginald, and for?
I took my hood
think-
down because apparently
okay.
that'll make it better.
Okay. What was your insight check?
It
Okay.
was a yeah.
Okay. So you approach the gate.
Oh, I'm gonna use luck.
Sure.
I'm sorry, I forgot I had that feat.
Sure. Go ahead. Go ahead and roll it again.
Oh, don't
Okay.
worry about me, guys. Don't worry about it.
Maybe that guard. Maybe you owe that guard some money. I don't know. Probably not important.
Probably not important.
So you approach the gate, and you get, pretty close. People are being passed by. Just the guards are just keeping of it a reasonable watch. And as you guys approach, the guards stand up and take notice.
Let's keep walking.
Okay. As you get up to the gate, the higher ranked man steps in front of you and blocks your path.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. You almost walked right into you. My bad. And I go to walk around him.
Stop.
Oh, sorry.
Where are your papers?
Kind of pat my pockets. I didn't know I needed any papers.
Do you know these two men? And he points at Cedric and Sir Reginald.
Yeah, I walked right in the gate with them.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
You
really
are
good.
traveling together with these men.
I mean, I know some of them.
And
but
you have no paper.
I don't. I wasn't told that I needed any.
You're going to come with us now.
May I ask where we're going?
Well, first and foremost, no. Second, seize them.
How many of them?
There are 8 in total.
I just
There
look,
is.
I look at 0. Are we gonna? I don't say anything. I'm giving you a look.
Godfrey
We
Plan
can
B.
talk telepath.
Godfrey Plan B.
Do like darkness through the the stone.
Trying to figure out what to say. I hold my hands up and I shout, I am here on direct orders from Archbishop Shulevon. I demand you let us go.
Archbishop who?
Shulevon.
You're
I
going to get to you're going to have to tell that to my superiors.
Okay. You know,
To
we
who,
can,
Raphael?
I think Attorney Godfrey, his superior outweighs yours.
Shit.
I'm telling the guard that, like that Godfrey superior. Yeah.
Two of the guards step forward and kind of push past you, Godfrey, and go for Cedric.
whoa. No
What's your
touching.
What's your beef with these two, anyways?
It is decreed by Lord Nerl that all persons of interest will be detained and questioned.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna tell you right now, he's not that interesting.
He
Let's
really
just
isn't.
get that out of the way.
Not very interesting.
Yeah,
No
he's
offense.
not a person of interest.
Honestly, could use to be a little bit more interesting if we're gonna be. If we're gonna
He takes a step forward and quick perception checks. You can use your passive or on.
Well, then my passive is 18.
Uh-huh. Okay. All right. In that
Almost
case, Godfrey, you don't notice this. Everyone else does. His eyes flash red for just a second, and a wide grin spreads across his face. And he
Yep.
says, "I know exactly what they are."
Yo, how did you do that?
Do I know what that means?
yeah,
Religion check.
Gladly. If I can find it there.
Okay. You know, this wasn't a spell or anything he cast. This was an innate ability, and some things can do that are touched by gods, that are or demons.
I mean, if it has to do with demons, do I get advantage?
You have read that certain demons and certain servants of demons have an ability to detect others.
Oh, great! The town's ran by demons. That's fantastic.
Do you say this out loud?
No, I don't say. I say it in the sending stone, so it's telepathic.
Sure.
I,
Yeah, you just tap you just tap that, and telepathic works at this range, obviously.
I ask him. I'm like, yo, how did you do that really cool thing with your eyes? Is that like our contact? Like
Fuck you. That's how.
Whoa, it's hostile.
The
Jesus.
the
Guys.
guardsmen are now approaching you, and if you do not act, chains.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and
Okay. In that case,
Wait,
if you're
wait.
going to react at this point,
can I summon
Yeah.
my owls?
no. Initiative is now.
I can't take one action.
I apologize. No.
I don't apologize. No.
Initiative is right now. Sorry, Aram.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Can we have tokens or?
Because these guys, they're all up on, they're on top of. Here's what we got right now. Here's your straight.
Fought on the street before. This is over.
Wasn't
Yeah.
sure if you like. I had a map prepared, but you know,
I'm gonna
Let's
just
just say that-
re-roll and I'll enter what I already got.
I'm gonna do a little bit of drawing because we might as well do that. And that, sure. Okay.
rolled a 4 on my initiative.
Mm-hmm. So you guys are basically at the gate. Let me put it back a little bit. Okay.
Dang it,
That's
Zero.
about right. So they've approached you. You are basically at the gate. You can maneuver around a little bit, but don't move more than about 15 feet from where you are, and do not move forward. Okay. Reroll your initiatives as you go. I know that we have.
Wait, for rerolling, does that mean I get the 19?
Sure.
Okay.
All right. Let's go ahead and put some dudes on the initiative, shall we?
Just a quick question. My contact wouldn't happen to be anywhere nearby.
You don't know.
Negative, Cedric.
Hello.
There we go.
Yes.
Hello.
It's the same stupid map.
Yep, it's over.
Yeah.
Good old
Alright, where am
Ilford.
I?
It's
Alright.
missing the pyramid, though.
So,
Okay, why do we have paladins with us?
Those
they're
guys
not
are the guardsmen.
paladins. Well, they might be paladins, but so through the sending stones telepathically, Orin let everyone know that the city is currently being run by demons, and they may or may not be demon empowered. So
They just want to go put us in chains.
radiant damage might be a good idea.
Do you know what type of damage is it radiant crossbow bolt to the face? Is that radiant? Sounds radiant.
Oh.
I don't think that that's radiant, but you know, hey,
Radiating.
shoot for the stars.
Radiating shooting.
I
Is
rolled.
everyone rolled in?
Cedric is
Where's my
rolling
knights?
crap,
Do I have my
guys.
knights?
He's rolling crap.
All right, all three of those guys will go on the same because the captain's going different. Okay. Oliver before the other archers, Godfrey and Cedric before the captain. All right, boys and girls, it's time to see what all these fancy 5th level characters can do. Because I would like you to please.
We already rolled initiative. You
Yeah,
lost your one-liner.
I did.
Feels bad.
0. Go.
Who's that guy right in front of me?
This one's the captain. This is one of the guards that's walked right past you going for Cedric.
Wow, they don't like me.
No, they
Uh,
don't.
Did they say why they
singled
don't
you
like
out.
me?
He said
Oh, they're demons.
So,
Got
They're
it.
demons, yeah.
His
Oh.
eyes flashed, and he says, "I know exactly what they are." And he snapped his fingers, and the guards went for you, Cedric.
Of course they did, right?
Mhm.
Of course it's a town of demons. God dang it. It didn't click until right then. Crap.
I am gonna go ahead. I'm going to bonus action disengage.
Okay. Ooh.
To there. And
Okay.
I'm going to shoot the one that's in melee with Cedric in his face.
You got it. There's 2 of them technically in melee with Cedric. Top or bottom?
We'll go with the bottom.
You got it. Just get my bad guys on Whisper. Oh, I don't kill you, motherfuckers.
You're still gonna kill us. Don't act like that's
Yeah.
going to kill us.
Yeah. All right.
13.
That
I've gone full
Does
utility. We're fine.
Unfortunately, miss. Now these guys are wearing plate armor. You'll know. So that was miss.
All right.
Are you just gonna stay whispering all your rolls?
No, I switched my
Uh,
combat rolls. I just forgot.
So, green archers are going to note that attack 0 and open up against their main targets. So that's going to end up being Godfrey, I think, to start.
Oh,
So they're going to start. You know what? 2 at Iran, 2 at Godfrey. Just by their positioning, okay?
Mhm.
So first 2 to Iran is going to be a natural 1 and a 13.
Nope.
wait, there's 4
Um,
archers on green?
There's 2 on green. They get 2
you
attacks.
said- Oh, okay.
Then a 22 to hit Godfrey and a 16 to hit Godfrey.
22 hits.
Okay. That's going to be for 5 piercing damage. And these guys, they're holding up, like, how to describe them? Like, me and you know them as double-barreled shotguns. You have no idea what they are, but they make loud noises and they look really impressive. And at the end of each of their turns, you see them cock something open and 2 bits of smoke fly out the ends of them. And Sir Reginald is up.
So Reginald is going to become an angel with his action
Poof! Wings out.
and fly right into the center of these guys.
Okay, up and over, no
And-
problem. Not to provoke any attacks.
And then I don't think it's
He's level 4 still. He gets 1.
Yeah,
I
he
think you
gets-
see everything he's got.
yeah, but he only is it supposed to be an action or a bonus action for Radiant Soul?
Radiant Soul is an action.
It is? I don't know. I could action surge, but yeah, I'll action surge. I'm gonna get the one on the left or the bottom.
You got it.
Why did I always
Never
think
mind.
Radiant Soul was a
Unfortunately,
bonus
that
action?
also misses.
Okay. That's me.
Okay. All right, Killua.
Alright, we're gonna make ourselves some fantastical owls.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'll
Bring
put
out
them
the
in.
owl army.
Yeah!
Place them within 60 feet of you, right? So
Says
they
the
just
guy
kinda
that
show
brings
up.
out the demon army. Just putting that out there.
Hey, man. No one said anything about a demon army. The dude's eyes flashed. Calm down.
Demon army.
Demon army.
Demon army. Come on. All right.
I got 2 more.
Okay.
You get 8.
Yeah,
8.
they're all CR 1/8.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Alright, I need a roll initiative for them.
Wait, are they?
They're
actually-
going on your initiative. Next round, they're
So-
going on your initiative.
Alright, well, it says to roll them on their own.
I know what it says,
Okay.
but there's 8 of them, and I'd like to be done tonight. That's how that's gonna work. All right. Are you
and
okay
then
with that?
I'm gonna
Does that
become a
work for you?
bear.
You started
That's
an
fine.
hour
You got it.
early.
Bonus action bear. Bearwa.
They are CR 1/4. I'm putting that out there.
I
8 beast
looked
of
at
challenge
them-
rating
yeah.
1/4 or lower
You
is
said
fine.
You said
Yeah,
1/8,
1/4.
and I was
Sorry.
He's
Where's
fine.
my
We
bear?
already talked about it. There you go. Okay. And that's
One
you.
moment,
You do have your movement still if you'd like to take it and do that on your own or on.
Bonus action Shield of Faith on Cedric.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm gonna move back and I'm gonna shoot him in the face.
Okay. With longbow. All right.
Yeah. I'm getting
That does unfortunately miss.
That's okay.
It's all right. Oliver.
Focus on the captain. The rest might submit.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah, I mean, we do have a giant owl army now, though.
That's totally how you
Alright.
get a demon to submit. Just saying.
We only know he's a demon. We only saw his eyes glow.
What makes you think they all?
Just
everyone else
go.
submitted a demon?
Kill the superior. And I'll shoot the guard captain, and then
Hit and hit.
an extra one to the person behind him.
You got it. All right. So hit, and one to the person behind him. All right.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Hordebreaker.
All right. And then the horde breaker arrow to this guy. He's -11. Good hit. All right. Blue archers will be after you. Take your movement as you will. Blue archers are they're gonna do something about these owls. All right. So first longbow at this one. It's a 10 to hit and a 24 to hit. I think 10 misses. 24 is for
20.
11. They're gonna focus fire. 17 to hit
Yep.
for 9 piercing,
Okay, it's done.
and one more arrow at the one closest to the captain. That is a 20 to hit for 12 piercing. All right. Knights are up. This one is going to be occupied with owls. He is going to, what is they get 2 melee attacks, right? Good. All right, so whackety and smackety. That's an 8 to hit and a 14, which should hit
Yeah.
for 12 slashing on this one.
Oh,
That's
okay.
fine. That's fine. That's fine. Which
I mean,
then
I
the
can
ones next
swap
to
it.
Cedric.
But
That's fine. Don't worry about it. The ones next to Cedric. One is going to try and grab you,
That's Cedric.
Cedric. Cedric,
Sir
yes.
Reginald is going to put his shield out in front of Cedric with his protection
Mhm.
and give him disadvantage on
Okay.
the attack roll.
Okay. Okay. So that's on a grapple, but yeah, sure. So at disadvantage, that's a 12.
Where is
Dex
it?
or acrobatics.
Yeah.
Acrobatics or athletics. I'm sorry.
No luck.
All right. So he was able to. Okay, go ahead. Use your second luck,
Yeah, this is my second one. Hey.
and you're able to just slip out of his grasp. This other one, though, he is going to go after what he views as the most urgent of threats, which would be Sir Reginald, and he is going to make a couple of attacks at him. That is an 18 to hit and a 12 to hit. The
Both miss.
18. Oh yeah, he's got a higher
20.
AC, doesn't he? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, he's fine. All right. Godfrey, you're up.
Alrighty.
Cough, cough. Oh wait, no, you're good.
Yep.
I forgot about bears. How does one simply forget about bears? I don't know.
yeah,
Uh,
you're also getting like
Mhm.
the advantage from the owls too.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
So many
Yeah,
things.
that's gonna be an interesting set of fights, kiddos.
I'm sorry. Not owl.
No, that's cool. Fine.
Can I do anything outside, or when it comes to command, can I do anything outside of what the compendium tells me I can do?
You can use a single word, and
Anything
that is
single-
interpreted accordingly if they fail to save.
I can't say call off this fight.
You
No,
can
that
use a
could be a
single
single-
word for command. For suggestion, you can say stop fighting and calm down and just go sit in the corner. As long as it isn't going to immediately like harm them to do so, they will obey it if they fail their save.
You could also have them start a swim team.
We've done
Like we did that, yeah. That was my suggest. That was good.
That was really great.
It does last for 8 hours. I might use it. I don't know.
In that case, I'm gonna turn around and slash at the knight behind me with Captain's Log.
Sure. Attack at advantage. Okay.
Hey.
That is a hit for 8. Cool. Alright. Do you get 2 attacks at this level? I don't remember if paladins get it at level 5.
They
I
do.
do. Swing again.
You should pay
Another.
attention and know what your class does.
I forgot. Also, extra attack is all the way at the bottom, so I have to scroll past this wall of text.
Well, the second one also hits for 9. Nice. Okay. Good. Any of the movement out of you do on your own? Any bonus?
Yep.
Okay, Cedric.
Cedric
Oh.
is going to bonus action. Do. I'm going. With
Okay.
distance spell. What's the? Where I put it? There it is. So 60 feet.
Oh, because distance spell doubles the range.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Cool.
And then I'm going to infest the bandit captain. Oh wait, no, I think yeah. I'm going to chill touch the bandit captain. There we go. That
Okay.
guy.
All right.
Does it hit?
It does hit. What does it do?
It
Target
makes it so they
takes.
can't regain HP.
Okay.
And if they're undead, I don't know if it counts as undead. They have disadvantage on attack rolls.
Okay.
All right, that's me.
All right. So.
Oh well. I meant to pop my. It's fine. I'll do it
Okay.
next turn. Bye.
Is
Okay.
my other owl dead?
Double checking something real quick. So, the bandit captain's eyes flash red once more.
Demon.
Target. Okay, let's see. Okay. He's going to maneuver about. He's going to take the attack of opportunity from Owl. He'd
Okay,
rather
owl
do
will
this.
attack.
And good. I think that's good. Yes.
Okay, that was the first.
All right. And I would like everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Everyone?
Everyone, or us meaning Oran, Zero, Sir Reginald, and Jeffrey. Godfrey,
Does it need to?
Oliver, Killua,
Thank
Zero,
God.
and
So
Sir
just-
Reginald.
So the
Okay,
wisdom
not,
save?
Not Cedric.
Not Cedric, not Oran. Wisdom
Oh.
save.
Oh hey.
But I
look at
rolled a
Reginald
Not
go.
26.
Okay, so that was for Sir Reginald.
Yeah, look at Reginald go, man.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna use luck,
Okay.
because I don't know what this does.
You
Okay.
just re-roll it.
No, I said
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know what his
Oh, his thing.
thing's
I was being
doing.
stupid. I thought you were talking about his other thing.
That makes me sad.
Okay. Killua, you pass.
Okay then.
Oliver
Did the guard
passes.
take the
Zero
fire
does
from
not.
owl, by the way?
What was the owl attack?
Yeah, 21 to hit. Because I accidentally clicked twice. It didn't
That's
register
fine.
at
Yeah,
first.
that's fine. That's fine. Yep. Okay. So he takes it. And Zero, you are under the effects of the fear spell. So immediately you need to drop whatever is currently in your hands, and you are frightened. So I will drop the fear spell in there. Okay. So you suddenly are very afraid of this man. You can't kill demons. What's wrong? What are you doing? Why are you even here? You need to go now. And you're up.
All right. Just do that.
Yeah, you need to basically run away from the bandit captain as best you can. So
I just need to get
And
out
once
of
you
line
don't
of
have line
sight.
of sight,
Yeah, and that's line of sight. That's the
creature must
closest.
take a action and move away from you by the safest available route. Which that's a pretty safe route, I'll say.
That's down an empty street,
Okay.
and I will. So that's a
Go ahead and
dash
make a
action, a
wisdom
move
save now.
action.
Dash action, move action. Go ahead and make a wisdom save. And you're clear of it. All right.
And can I have used that as my bonus dash action? Or just my regular action?
You have to take the dash action. Sorry.
You could like bonus action hide.
Yeah. You'd also bonus action dash back and then grab your whatever you dropped.
It was movement and dash.
Oh yeah.
Get out
so
of
you can-
There you go.
range.
So I moved bonus or dashed to there, realized, wow, that was stupid, and then bonus action dash back.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder why I ran away for a moment. That was strange.
You came to your senses pretty quickly. Like, no, wait. You know what? We got this. We're badasses. Fine. All right. So, green archers are going to start longbowing owls. So that's 10 against this owl. Assume that'll
Miss.
kill. 16. Sorry, 16 to hit for 10 piercing.
Yeah, it's done.
All right, and then second one to this owl is a critical hit
Okay.
for 17 total.
Okay.
All right.
They're good. They're very good distractions.
Yeah. Next one is at disadvantage. At disadvantage, roll to 21 for 8 piercing. And then the one below that one for 22 to hit. For why is it not loading? 8 piercing. Okay.
Dang it. Why couldn't it have done only 6?
Because.
It's because I made 8 owls.
Mm. All right. So Reginald.
Reginald will hit the knight to the bottom. Hopefully. Is there a way I could have gotten advantage? Not really.
Not really.
Well. Alright, so Reginald has done his task of standing there.
Good job, Sir Reginald. Killua.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do the owls.
Owls first? Okay.
So, this one, and, this, actually, no, this one's gonna move up to, the captain
Okay.
and attack the captain at advantage.
Sure.
And then the one above it's gonna attack the captain at advantage.
Sure.
And, this one's gonna attack this guy at
Sure.
advantage.
Sure. Would you believe it?
And that's gonna add an advantage.
Okay.
I don't
Okay.
think any of those hit.
Every single one of them missed.
I would assume so.
Look at those distractions. Look at all
Alright.
those flying distractions.
Okay.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a whole lot more epic in my head. It wasn't. I'm then going to fight and call the assassin.
Miss and miss.
They're
Good
both
turn.
gonna-
You did 0 damage. You've done it.
I've
Feels
done all
really
of the
bad.
things.
Better than Sir Reginald's turn.
It would have been a great turn if I actually hit anything.
All right, Iran.
Feels bad.
Arin will look at the bandit captain. Get your men and leave to the north.
Mhm.
So he gets to make a charisma save, I think it is.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save, yeah. Against a DC 16.
It does not have effect.
All right.
Good old demons.
That's unfortunate. I'm going to
Haha.
oh, that's the wrong spell. My bad. Okay. Spiritual weapon attack here.
To attack
Just-
the captain?
Yeah. Just a
No, it's
really
actually not.
large book.
Oh, the real, and it just
a real big
cracks
book.
down on the captain's face, and it does hit. Have you guys seen have you seen Soul Eater?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Maka and her
Maka
and
Chop.
Wait, yeah.
Maka chop.
that is
Maka chop.
exactly what I'm thinking,
Hell
except
yes.
a much larger book.
All right, the captain is Maka chopped.
Reaper chop.
Exactly. Okay.
Orange chopped, excuse you.
Or
My
unchopped.
apologies.
Okay, Oliver.
Huh?
And Cedric, you no longer have +2 to armor class.
That's fine.
Need 2 more shots at him.
Sure.
I'm gonna make the second one a precision attack,
Sure.
just in case. Make that 21 to hit.
Nat
Actually,
20. I'm just
I have a
kidding.
question. Does if you fail, okay, so suggestion is a concentration spell. Do I lose concentration if it fails?
No.
I'm actually not sure.
If you're already
Dude.
concentrating on something, you don't lose concentration from doing it. But yeah, you would still have concentration on that because I don't think spiritual weapon is concentration.
It's not.
It's not. So you do have 2 AC.
He still has it.
Sick.
And that's
Okay.
my turn.
All right. Blue archers. Blue archers are going to continue clearing owls.
Those poor owls.
Those poor not you guys.
Yeah, I mean, it's been stopping all of us from getting hit.
Yeah. For a 19 to hit, for 11 piercing, and a 13 to hit for 9 piercing.
On which one?
On this one.
Alright, well, that's dead. Oh, wait, no. It's not dead. It has 1 HP. 1 HP.
11 and then 9. I thought they had like 19 HP.
Yeah, oh, I thought you said 9 and 9. That's my fault.
All right,
I
next
had you
one.
wrong.
That one died.
That's an 11 to hit. That misses, and then that is a 19 to hit for 10 piercing.
Okay.
All right, and the knights are up. This knight is going to move up to Godfrey and flank with some advantage up in here. 21 to hit.
So Reginald will use his reaction to give him disadvantage.
That was the first roll. He was already attacking at advantage. It was a 21 and a 9,
Oh,
so
okay.
the 21 was the first. So we
Cool.
attack normally at 21 to hit for 10 slashing. And then the 15 to hit. Which would be a miss for Godfrey.
Yep.
This one turns and helps to pair off and attack you, Godfrey. For a 24 to hit, for 14 slashing, and a 16 to hit.
Which also misses.
This one is going to go after Sir Reginald with
What?
advantage.
Not Sir Reginald.
That's a 17 and a crit.
Oh no, not Sir Reginald.
17 misses. The crit is for 20 slashing.
Dear God, that's half his health. Sir Reginald is now officially hurt. Ow.
All right, Godfrey. How do you rebuttal?
Piss my pants and run away.
How
No.
is the bandit captain, by the way?
Untouched.
I thought you hit him with something.
I hit him with my book.
Make a perception check.
We've hit him quite a
Ah,
lot.
Especially with the book. He's not a projection, but
He
your book
has
went partially through him and hit something.
Okay. Do I know what this is?
I think that you could probably guess that it is some form of illusion, yes.
Can I tell everyone this?
Yep.
All right. I tell everyone that he's using an illusion.
But he can cast spells and stuff.
He's not an illusion totally. He's just hiding his appearance.
I mean, he might also just, be hiding.
Oh, I get it. Got it. It clicked. Yeah.
Zero showed us a demonstration of what he's possibly doing.
All right, Godfrey, what are we doing?
I'm thinking
He's still taking damage. We just can't tell, basically.
It's almost worse.
thinking another 2 swings with Captain's Log.
This guy or the other guy?
Both.
1 and 1. All right,
Yes.
1 at advantage, 1 normal.
Is it cool if I roll a normal one first?
Sure.
Alright, normal one swinging behind me.
Miss.
Second one, I'm also putting Smite on this one.
You don't have to declare unless it hits.
No, and it
Which it
doesn't.
did not.
Fuck. Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, you only do smite once you hit.
Alright. I was counting on the hit, though.
All right, Cedric.
Tell your owls I'm sorry. I'm gonna blow them up.
Okay.
You know what? That's fine. Just blow everything else up.
Oh, I will.
All 3 of them or just 2?
All of them. Oh,
I was so tempted to take Dispel Magic.
I think it's all of them.
Hey,
Oh no, this one's good. It lives.
Hey!
yeah, the second one lives,
All right.
but the other 2 are dead.
And
Or
then
wait,
I
was
going
this
to
one out
use-
of the rain?
It was
What's
out
the
of
save? 15?
Yeah, I was also going to
Alright,
use
Knight
something that I can't remember
saves. The
Heightened spell.
bandit captain.
I was going to use heightened spell to give the captain disadvantage.
Okay. In that case, rolls a natural 1.
Cool.
The archers, even though they have awesome decks, roll a 9 and a 7, so they fail. The knight passes.
What?
I know. Let's go ahead and round. Do you want to round down today? Let's round down today. It's 10. Bandit captain. All right, so cover that in a second. You guys take 21 damage and look pretty beaten up, even though they haven't been touched. That hurt. Okay.
I'm gonna actually 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 here.
So where the bandit captain was when the fireball went off, is a completely different creature when you see him again.
Do I
So as the
recognize this
fireball
creature?
dissipates, you would I guess make a
Sean,
let's go ahead and make a
get
religion
rid
check.
of my owl.
I couldn't hear you over mic.
Sorry? I thought they failed.
No, one of them succeeded.
I'm sorry.
He wasn't dead.
Okay.
Okay,
He had 9 HP, sir.
Okay.
fine.
What kind of
I
check?
want my pet.
Mike.
Sorry.
Alright, why don't you go ahead and make a religion check? You would know that this particular demon, and he is a demon, would be not a very powerful demon, but would typically serve a more powerful demon. He also looks a lot more beaten up than the captain did. He is bleeding profusely. He has burns across his face and arms now. And he looks, let's call him particularly pissed.
He's an underling.
Okay.
I say to the
I can't remember,
people.
was he here or here?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
He
there.
was there.
Yeah, I expanded him out a little bit, and yeah, okay. All right.
Seeing that, Sieger's gonna stay where he was.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. The former bandit captain, now really scary looking dude. We'll look over at Godfrey. And Godfrey, I'm gonna need you to make Constitution saving throw because he is going to cast heat metal upon you.
Oh boy. Rip me.
Okay. When she cast. Okay. So you take 15 fire damage as just the armor that you're in starts to just glow red hot
Where did that come from?
from him.
From the demon.
Uh,
Is Godfrey done?
Yep.
I think that takes him down, yeah. Okay.
Don't worry, Sir Reginald is on the case.
Can you do healing?
He has his Azamar ability, yeah. If he lives.
And he's going to take the attack of opportunity from the owl and just step up into the fray within here.
Does my spirit weapon get an attack of opportunity?
No, they don't. That does hit for 10 slashing.
concentration check.
Or couldn't
Yep,
use
on
his
it.
own reaction.
Oh god, is he still concentrating on the oh god?
He's concentrating on the heat metal. Yeah.
He succeeded his con save.
This
That's
isn't
bad,
good.
you guys. That's bad.
Yeah, Godfrey might just die.
Relax.
Okay. 0. Remember you're about I think 30 feet away from your
Right there.
thing.
I had it marked,
Okay.
but someone deleted my marks.
Sorry. Force a habit because Mike likes to draw on shit. It's like a 5-year-old.
I run up. I'm like, I pass Oliver. Hey, what's up? Go ahead, pick up the crossbow, reload, and I will go ahead and fire at the demon because I don't like demons.
Who is in combat with my Sir Reginald here?
23.
Range
Hits.
doesn't get the same advantage.
No, it was more the sneak attack.
Sneak attack, yeah.
So that's
Oh,
22
yeah.
points of sneak attack, or
Mhm.
total for so concentration check on that.
22 halved 11 makes it with a 16.
Oh no, that's only for attacks.
18. My bonus action.
Also hits.
8 points of damage.
Damage.
So
The damage.
10
The hashtag
con.
damage.
Whoops. Don't mind me.
So he's
Why are you
got a-
pressing buttons? Stop it. Kids
He's
these
got-
days. All right. Green archers are free and clear to engage.
Did he
They
have
are-
a second concentration check?
Let's do
For
that right now.
4?
You're right. Thank you.
It's
No,
10.
it's a 10 and makes it with a 15. All right. So the green archers are up. They are going to go after the next most clear threat, which is the big fucking bear.
Okay.
That sounds about right, yeah.
That's a 9. That's a 16.
That hits.
That's a 14. That's a 22.
Okay, everything but the 9 hits.
Okay. That's for 12, 9, and 6. And Sir Reginald's up.
Sir Reginald is going to grab onto Godfrey and
Mhm.
use his Azamar ability to give him 4 HP.
'Kay.
And then a second wind with his bonus action,
Okay.
which is a D10 plus 4. $12 more HP. Oh. And that is Sir Reginald's turn.
Okay.
Godfrey, you have 4 HP.
Thanks, my dude.
No problem, my dude. You are prone, though. So. Which is actually kind of good because the archer. Anyways.
Alright. Well,
Are y'all still there?
Yep.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
here. I was waiting for Sean. I didn't know if I was allowed to go yet.
I'm sorry. Yes, Killua.
Alright, I want to attack the knight in front of me. At advantage.
Him being prone and everything doesn't put him in combat, unfortunately.
Then
But you
put
could
him
maneuver
there.
and do it that way, yeah. Okay. And that makes it 2 hits. Ooh, whoops.
And then I will spend a spell slot to heal a little bit.
Okay, you got it. Alright, Aram.
Alright, I'm gonna bonus action move my spiritual weapon here.
Okay.
And Orin chop him. Where'd it go?
Describe how that how it happens when you use a shining.
It closes on
Holy
his
book?
head and squishes it.
Okay. So it just comes up, and then the demon's head, this Babao, he looks around very frantically, and then he looks up for just a moment, and he sees the book kind of just hovering patiently over his head, and it snaps shut, and its head just explodes in goo everywhere.
Sweet. I'm going to secure wounds touch.
Yes.
Two
it
wounds
is.
is touch.
Healing word.
All right.
Healing word
range.
is range.
All right, I'll do healing word then. At a high level, so that he doesn't die.
Sean.
I've retroactively taken that from him. Yes.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Take the heal in there.
Who's getting the heal?
Godfrey.
Godfrey,
Okay. I kind of
the guy
figured,
who on the
but,
side.
I wasn't sure.
Take that 14. Nice rolls. Okay. Oliver. Oliver.
Alright, then all conveniently, at least 5 feet separation, because none of them. So I'll just kill this guy.
Okay. And the second shot takes him out.
That's my turn.
Before these archers go, you see. Let me get these properly on the list here. Go. You see coming off of the corner, two black-clad figures peek out from behind a corner and start firing crossbow bolts.
At us or them?
At them.
Oh, good.
And that certainly hits. And what is their sneak attack? Holy shit.
The assassins.
Nice. Alright. That hurt. Yeah, okay. And they just kill that one, and the
I
other
was gonna say that
one.
one was pretty beat up from what I could tell.
Yeah, they're both beat up. These ones are the ones that got fireballed, and
Yeah, but this one
the other
got shit
one.
close with
Okay. Nice. And they just kill the two riflemen that were about to go. And the knights go. The knight, seeing this happen, disengages and starts running this way. Back towards his comrades. Godfrey? And this knight disengages and they're getting through the gate at this point. You'll note that there is a lever here. Godfrey? You're prone.
Is he awake?
Yeah.
Jeff! Alright.
Don't know if I want to do anything though. Because they're running away. They're clearly done with combat. Yeah, I'm just gonna
No,
shoot
I think
this
they're running to the lever to close the gate.
Oh, are they?
It would seem
Yeah.
that way, yes.
So don't let them get away.
I would make-
As to keep
No. In that case, what does prone mean again?
You have to use half your movement to get up.
Oh, alright. Getting up.
So you can get there. Unless you dash.
I'll just throw a javelin. At this guy. Or maybe not. Fuck.
Alright, Cedric?
I will move 30 feet forward,
Okay.
and I am going to Ray of Frost one of them.
Okay.
That one.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'll do the one that's lower. Pew pew.
Pew
Oh,
pew.
it missed.
Missed it, unfortunately.
Oh well.
Okay. He's no longer on the initiative. But you see that the demon's corpse now starts to kind of bubble and warp and start to burn away. Zero.
Alright, who do we got left? Move there. I will shoot this green guy. Oh shit. This is not one in melee. Yeah, I'll shoot this green guy.
Which one?
The top.
Yep. Okay, the first one hits.
8 points of damage.
Okay. 1 second. The green guys are up, but they are done with combat. This one runs back around the wall and starts going that way. This one kind of follows. He's standing with his hand on something over in the back here, beckoning the others forward.
Alright, I'm back, sorry.
Welcome back. They're running.
So Reginald?
So Reginald will fly on wings like eagles and tackle this guy.
Sure. Go ahead and make a grapple check. At advantage, because tackling is awesome.
And he's flying. So strength with advantage.
Okay. He's gonna use his strength. That's a 16. You've got him. You grappled him.
Okay. That's about it. Can I apply my holy rage and deal 4 damage? As I grapple
Sure.
him? Yeah.
Make sure I have him and not Sir Reginald. So, for the purposes of this, we'll leave them on different squares. You got it. All right. And Killua.
Okay, I'm going to have this owl fly and try to grab this guy.
Sure.
God. Revenge of the Owls.
Try to pick him up.
Okay.
Hey, can't use luck on the owls, but
I don't think that that's going to work.
no, but I mean,
Worth a shot.
It was
I
worth a
got a-
shot.
I got
Mhm.
another one that can try.
Sure.
Does he get advantage because his friend's there?
Unfortunately, I wouldn't say they get advantage on this.
But they're like both grabbing him, trying to pull up.
Okay.
By
Probably
each
makes it more
arm.
complicated.
But either way, roll a 17 and you've got him, and you can just kind of
He's just
you
starting to
grab
fly
him,
up.
fly up.
Oh
I think he's
God,
about
fly
10
up.
feet.
Oh God, fly
He
up.
was gonna fly 10 feet up in the air, and that's his
Mhm.
movement.
Okay.
Killua is gonna run up and claw this guy in the back.
Okay. The bite hits, the claw misses.
I'll use luck,
Okay.
just because let's just mess him up. Dang it.
That's okay. Okay. All right, Aram. The battle is moving.
Mm. Is this one still going?
What do you mean?
Is
What?
he still running?
Yeah, they're
Okay.
they're done fighting, I think.
Well,
They're good. They're like, I'm done. I'm just gonna leave.
I mean, I'd give him pretty good cover from you because this gray is the wall.
oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
then I wouldn't even be able to see him. Then
Okay, yeah.
I guess I'll make it at that one same attack, and then I'll also still hit him with.
Which one
Okay.
are you hitting?
Oh, it'll be this one because that's the only one I can move him to. I think.
Oh, I was trying to keep it captive, but I mean, you can do whatever you want.
I thought you could move it,
Only
30
20 feet.
Oh, only 20 feet?
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Oliver?
Oh,
yeah.
shoot.
Oh my.
I have speak with dead. We can do that either way.
Remember, there is a ranger underneath my owl, being carried up into the air.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
All right. These guys reload and looking at the fight. They're gonna try and pop a couple off at this guy.
They're trying so hard. They're like, no, I just want to live, and we're like, no,
No, you guys fucked with us.
you messed with the wrong group.
You're following demons. You're gonna die.
You're gonna die. Yeah.
To be fair, they were probably being.
Okay.
Not
This
much.
guy's not looking
Saying it.
great. Dead. The knights remain her.
One is being tackled
One
by
is
Sir
grappled.
Reginald.
Yeah, this one's
And
gonna
the
try
other
and
one's
break the grapple
mauled
on
by
Sir
a
Reginald.
bear.
So Sir Reginald needs to give me a grapple check versus a 20.
Feels bad.
Okay, so he breaks the grapple, but he can't really move because that was. Well, you know what? He's running, so he's gonna try and run.
Can
so
I
yeah,
use my opportunity attack to grapple him?
you can try and make a grapple check. Yes.
Well, net one, net one, net one.
12.
Crap.
I was able to.
Now he has to die, man. Could've
30.
missed.
They're a little stacked, but that guy's 10 feet in the air, so
Yeah.
okay. And then this one, he is going to frantically stab at you to try and kill the bear,
That's not how
and
that
then
works.
run.
That bear has full HP.
That bear does not have full HP. But,
Oh, it looks like it does.
That is a 9 to hit, and then a 22 to hit
22 hits.
for 10 slashing.
He is still a bear.
What?
Okay. And he's gonna run away.
I'm going to attack him as a bear.
Uh-huh.
Because, fuck,
Oh. Oh.
I really wish I had advantage.
Well, that misses. Okay, Godfrey.
Okay.
Okay.
Bless you.
Sorry. Sorry.
Will I be throwing
Mhm.
at... Sorry?
Nothing, go ahead.
Will I be throwing at disadvantage because of the owls? Or will I just have to...
No.
No.
The owls are 10 feet up. Everything else is on the ground.
Well, this one isn't.
Oh, that owl's 10 feet up. You can hit the... I assume, move the owls over a little bit.
Sorry.
That's fine.
they're
They're
captains.
helping. And...
Miss.
Fuck!
Play it, Malio.
No kidding.
Yo, Godfrey.
Alright, so
Don't
Cedric-
paladins get 2 attacks?
Not
They
when
do.
it's ranged. They get 2 melee strikes.
Oh.
He's you can throw 1 javelin. Okay,
down.
Cedric, what we doing?
Ray of Frost, the guy in behind.
He can make 2 attacks. He can draw
Okay.
2. He can draw 2 javelins. Pretty sure. Extra attack's just an extra attack.
Extra.
It's
When you
good.
make a melee attack, you can make another melee attack. All right, so good.
Its movement
Cedric.
speed is reduced by 10, and it takes 12 cold damage.
All right, 0.
Alright, what I'm gonna do. Where is the gate that they're trying to close?
It's
The
right next to
lever's
this
here.
one. But then owls happened, and
So
they're,
Now they're
they're,
just
they're
strangled it.
running
Yeah.
where
right now.
is there a guy that's trying to close the gate? Is there someone
This
with like, a
one,
switch?
this one would be the closest one to the gate proper. Switch.
Is it like a switch? Can I see
It's
this?
a lever, and it's on the other side of the gate.
Can I
But
see
you
it?
can sort of see it. You can sort of see it. No, you can't from where you are, but you know it's there.
Alright. Now I can?
Yep.
Alright. Action. I cast Mage Hand.
Okay.
Bonus action. I attempt to disable the gate using my cunning action. Alright. I'm just trying to jam it so that the lever won't switch.
Okay.
So
try. So it's basically just a lever in the wall.
yeah, I'm basically trying to nothing fancy, just make sure that that lever can't switch down.
And so your mage hand can push up with 5 pounds of force.
I
Or
can
do
use
something else.
He's an arcane trickster, so his
I
mage
can do
hand can
stuff
do
with
special stuff.
thieves tools using my mage hand.
Yeah, arcane tricksters get stuff like that.
Okay. Why don't
Which
you
I
go ahead and
can-
make a thieves tools check?
Which I can do as a bonus action, and it's an invisible hand.
Sure. Go ahead and make a thieves tools check and see what happens.
Oh,
Oh.
you accidentally closed the gate.
I'm just
Mhm.
trying to
No.
jam a goddamn thieves tool in the fucking thing. I'm just.
Well, okay. So the roll was part luck because you're just kind of just jamming stuff in there, and if that was going to catch something that would prevent it from, that was the roll.
Yep.
So that's what happened. Archers. The one currently being grappled by an owl is going to attempt to break the owl's grapple. Beat an 11.
Hey.
Okay. And is unable to. This one, please.
We're gonna get him. He won't get away.
We are not gonna get him.
We can shoot him.
He is the one that got away.
No,
All
we
right,
will get
Reginald.
him.
Reginald pounces. Ah,
Okay.
and he's going to grapple him again.
You got it. Okay. A knight strength check. 10. You got him.
Like the leper he is, he just jumps, grabs them, and is just holding tight. And that is original.
All right.
Alright.
Cool.
The owl that's grappling the dude's play up.
Mhm.
Its whole movement.
Mhm.
And also dash,
Okay.
and then drop him 90 feet.
Oh, okay. Please don't kill this guy then.
Oh wait, he has a fly speed of 60 feet. Shit.
So that's 120.
Yeah, he's very dead. I think
To
probably.
be fair, his movement speed is halved because he's carrying something.
Okay, so
Uh,
then
It died, I think, is what Sean is thinking.
Do they have the capability of carrying stuff and flying at normal speed?
I
not
mean,
at
he
normal
is-
speed though.
Okay.
I don't think so.
So it'd be 60-10.
Yeah.
still a lot.
That's a double
Still a lot.
moves.
Yeah.
Because this guy
Um,
was almost in good shape. Oh, your call if you want to just drop him or not. At this point.
We could use
Oh.
a hostage to figure out what's going on.
To be fair, just hold him at that height, because then you can either move again to try and drop him again, or he breaks your grapple and falls either way.
Alright, well, if I'm only able to go up 60 feet, then I will be 70 feet.
Alright.
Because he's already 10 feet, yeah.
And how far away do I have to go? 80 feet. So I'm just gonna have this owl fly up in front of him.
Okay.
Look all menacing like.
Cacaw.
Caw.
Who?
Ooh.
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 Because it is an owl.
Mhm.
They don't
Oh.
caw.
Oh, please don't kill this guy. Because
Okay,
I'm afraid
fine, I'll
you're
kill
gonna
this
kill that guy. Okay, cool.
You kill no
Um,
guys.
No, I don't.
You kill none of the guys.
Alright. Aron.
But I attempt to kill the guys.
Who are these guys?
Those are
Make
good
a
guys.
reception check.
Okay.
There with the clasp.
Hey, look, it's your brother.
You don't know
Oh,
that.
You don't know.
But you do know that they shot the archers and they've shot other bad. They've
They
shot
bad
the
people.
other guys that you guys are shooting. I almost said bad guys, but let's be fair. Who knows who's bad right now?
I mean, to be fair, it is.
I
a
mean, they
demon.
were working for demons. They're
like-
bad.
The emphasis of bad. That is bad. That's bad.
Okay.
And again, you guys are working with a half angel, and I wouldn't say we're very good.
I guess I'll shoot this guy.
Okay. Sure.
Or I'll try to anyway.
I'd say we're good. We're just not very lawful.
Yeah, we're pretty chaotic. I'd put that out there. I'm pretty neutral.
I'm pretty sure that I've been forced to be chaotic neutral.
Well, I mean, welcome to the
Yeah,
Because I
you got
looted the
bumped
bodies
to
of
neutral
not
because
dead
you
people.
started like
I raided a
you were
town.
neutral. You basically started raiding the town.
Anyways,
Okay. Yes, Ron. Your longbow shot goes wide. Tings off the
I mean-
pauldron of one of the night.
To be fair, the whole town was basically dead anyway, so why not raid the town?
if you have to say to be fair before something, that means
Oliver?
it's not a good thing.
That's to Godfrey. The
Okay,
7.
Godfrey.
Who are you
Cool.
shooting?
Are you
Oliver,
shooting?
I'm not hearing you, Frankie.
Oh fuck! The person all the way in the back. What
Okay.
what weapon are they holding?
All the way in the back?
Yeah, the guy that my owl scared.
They've got really big
Shotguns?
looking guns. It looks like a shotgun. You've never seen anything like it.
I'm gonna make it a disarming attack then.
Well, it doesn't matter because the second shot did just kill him. So yes, he dropped it and died.
Successfully disarmed, guys.
Successfully disarmed, guys. He did. Okay. All right. So these guys go and pop on this one here, I think, and they get their toys. Huh, nice. Huh, nice. Okay.
Hey, look, he died.
Oh, he probably will.
He's gonna say he has to roll the
Hey,
sneak
look,
attack
he
damage.
Hey, look, he died. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Moving on.
Moving on.
The regiment will
This
say,
one.
Sir Bear, will you help me escort this fool into somewhere else, wherever these gentlemen take us? I have no idea what you said. Let us carry on.
This knight is going to see that, just hear that happen, and just do his best to break this grapple.
Oh God. Do I? It doesn't matter.
No, he failed. He's
Oh, good.
stuck in there, and he just starts
Has he pissed
screaming
himself
because
yet?
bear.
Because there's a bear in his ear.
You can't tell because plate armor, and Godfrey's up.
I can't smell it.
You
I'm a
could probably-
bear.
Yeah, sure. There's a little pee. There's definitely some poo. Godfrey, you're up.
Before I go, quick shout out to Support for following the Twitch channel.
Oh my God, the sellout. Anyways,
Anyway,
Sell out.
don't kill him.
Yeah,
Oh wait, no,
don't
we're on
kill that
Twitch.
yeah.
Hold
Oh, yeah,
on,
we're
let
on
me start
Twitch.
putting some hardcore pornography on the chat.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
I mean, you can shoot the guy that my owl's holding.
Yeah, shoot that guy or throw a javelin at him.
70
or
feet in
something.
the air.
Or you could help me escort this gentleman to wherever these other gentlemen take us.
Yeah, I'll help you escort this gentleman. She's Captain's
Okay.
log, and I'm ready to escort.
Okay, so we're probably just gonna take this guy into that hole.
Okay.
I assume that's where they came out of. I don't know.
I mean, we could also take him back to the tower, but I'm a bear and I can't say that right.
I mean, that hole looks pretty promising. That's where friends came out of.
That's what she said.
See, there's the pornography. Now,
Twitch ban.
Twitchman.
I know you're showing weapons on stream, band.
Oof.
All right, Cedric,
Uh,
you're with us.
Oh well, whatever.
I will just. We are escorting. I dashed. I'm right here. And then probably just gonna walk this guy back as Oliver kills the other guy and the other guy falls from the heavens. So
Like he said, Uran,
Uh-huh.
incredible lead. So, Zero, everybody kind of going with this? Is anyone trying to not?
I'm going. I'm down.
I'm fine.
Are we going through the gate?
I think we might actually be going.
Yeah.
Oh, Cedric will turn to these whoever they are. Who are you?
Can my owl drop this other guy? Or are we
as
gonna...
you say that, you just hear a Wilhelm scream and like the Doppler effect, and just splatter all over Killua. Some guard haste.
Oh, good.
and I'm keeping my owls until they drop after an hour. While I'm also a bear.
Okay.
Just intimidating the crap out of this guy.
Okay. He has started to come to his senses and he realizes that he's not going to be immediately murdered by anyone in the current vicinity and has just gone tight-lipped and stone-faced.
The guard or
The
whatever.
guard. guard.
We confiscate his weapons
Okay.
by force if have to.
He doesn't. He realizes his predicament. He realizes his situation, and he just holds his arms to his chest, and will cooperate if moved.
Okay, let's get in. Where are we going? Looking at the rogues.
Do I recognize them now?
Now you do recognize that one of them is Galco.
Okay.
The other is a middle-aged man who you guys do not know.
We should, if we have a chance, we should remove that armor. I think Godfrey would do well with plate mail.
Godfrey, do you have plate yet?
I think he only has chain right now.
It's like a 2 AC.
He has a 19, so yeah, it would be a 2 AC bump on him. Anyway.
I look at the. We'll do this later.
Mm-hmm.
We can strip our victim later.
Yeah.
Mhm.
For now,
We don't have to do it in the street.
Let's get him in the whatever that is. Is that all right?
Arnold just walk up
Talking-
to his
Let's-
to Galco and nod.
The second we get off out of
You get a nod back, and he just looks over at the retinue that you've acquired, gives you one nod in the direction of this. Now that you see it, it is basically a like a spider hole almost, where it pops up, and then if brought back down, you can't see it. It's like an extension of the sewer system of the city.
Arnold put up his finger real quick and walk over to the demon and
Has dissolved.
find nothing. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
No magical items sitting on it inside the dissolved muck. Okay.
Nope.
Checking.
I didn't expect there to be much.
Let's go ahead and head into spider hole or whatever.
Okay.
You may need to not be a bear to do this.
Can
You
bear
would
and
need to
owls
not be-
fit?
but you would-
Please
the
don't.
bear and the owls cannot fit in this. It's very small.
Oh,
You guys have to kind of squeeze in.
okay, fine. I mean, once I'm not a bear, I fit fine.
What weapons did the paladin have? Or whatever he was, the knight.
The knights carried great swords.
Okay. I'll give it to Sir Reginald to hang on to for now.
All right. And noted, Oliver, you picked up the two of the weapons that those guys carried.
Oh, do they have
Did
sidearms?
they have any armor? Did they have any ammo?
He didn't.
He didn't say.
Make an intelligence check, Oliver.
I mean, it's just like a bow. Bows need arrows. Guns need some sort of ammo.
It makes sense to think that way, Oliver.
Now I would have grabbed the ammunition from him.
Yeah. You'd have 12 each, 12 from each of them. 24 total. All right, but how to use them, you don't know. How they work, you would need to work on that and figure it out.
You might want to talk to the cleric that knows a god of knowledge.
So, you head through a couple of kind of carved out earthen tunnels being led by Galco and this other man. Eventually, Galco gives a silent hand signal. Those who understand Thieves' Cant would note that basically he's signaling to his ally to run ahead and tell them we're coming. And the older man runs forward, and after a few moments, and you guys are now traveling in a not cramped passage that is possibly just an old sewer, and you're just walking and talking West Wing style down this very long, damp, dark, but not like blindingly dark, just very dimly lit corridor. And Galco looks over at Aran and says, "Well, looks like we'll meet again a lot sooner than we anticipated, huh, brother?"
It would seem so. I know why you're here now.
Yeah.
How many of those things are here? Do you know?
For what we know, I don't know, one and maybe a few hundred guardsmen. I was gonna tell you, I was gonna send you a note. I found out the name that we're looking for.
They know nothing.
It's, well, the man we're
Also,
looking for is Lord Norrell.
Don't forget,
yeah.
there's ears among us that aren't ours.
Say that again?
I look over to our.
No, I'm
prisoner.
talking to Sean.
Okay.
Lord
Lord-
Nurl is what your brother said.
Okay.
He just says he's the one I think we're looking
Got it.
You walk in silence for a few more minutes, and the corridor kind of starts glowing a little bit from the end. You can tell there's some sort of extra torchlight or fire going on, maybe another 60 feet ahead of you. Continuing forward, you turn left into a much more civilized looking room. There are several tables with some people drinking, some people even playing cards, a couple of them. It's almost as if it's a tavern, but things are almost way too quiet for a tavern. They're doing it much more under the cover of being quiet and stealthy. Through the next room, you see a man with his feet up on a desk, a silver streaks in his hair, and really fine feather cloak on, with a weapon similar to the ones that Oliver picked up, but much larger, sitting on the desk in front of him. And he looks up as Galko walks in. Gelko, come. This is your brother. You said he was coming. Yes?
I am. Do you want me to play Galco or?
Yeah.
Okay.
He said yes.
Okay.
Oran, this is Thandon Markel. In the absence of Esmeralda, he's in charge. And he's to be trusted.
All right.
So, welcome to Rarney. What a lovely place we have today.
Indeed.
Come, find a seat. Tell me, why are you here? Why have you come? What would bring you to this place?
To find information on what exactly is going on here. Not pertaining to y'all, but above ground.
Well, it is, I'm sorry, Cedric. It points north. Dead north. I'm sorry, for some reason I'm an idiot. I forgot the rules that I put down for it. Okay. So Aran, could you please repeat your last?
We're here to find out what information we can about what's going on in the city. Why it's in such dismay.
Well, it's a war. People are being taken from the streets and conscripted to fight in this new lord's army. Apparently, he's some sort of crazed fiend of some sort, or your brother's convinced of it. And I suppose we're better off with the devil we know in this case, because someone has brought another army to the gates in the north. And I swear I probably lived too long and saw too many things, but they have the banner of Strahd that they fight under.
Fantastic.
And that's never a good thing.
So wait, there's an army just encamped to the north.
They showed up about 3 weeks ago, right before the real trouble started. And
And
they've
they're
laid siege.
Yeah, did they think about coming in the west gate? Because we just walked right through. Like I just, I don't know if they knew that that was a possibility.
They have been less intent on destroying the people trying to come in and out of the city now that they've taken out the air supply. They've taken out the skies. They were the ones who destroyed the airport. And they've backed off since. Perhaps they're just marshaling their forces.
Why here?
Because trouble just loves to follow us around.
So there's a demon army under the banner of Strahd North? Along with the demons
Not
already in the
every one of them are demon armies. They're not all demon armies.
Okay.
And he addresses you for the first time, and he looks at you, and he starts looking at everyone, and he also pauses for a moment over Sir Reginald. Oh. So that's why.
I'll put the pin on the table, because I assume it's table, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Long ago I was hunted by men like
Yeah. You know why, yes? What you are?
Forsyth.
That's why. Don't know why he prefers people of your persuasion. But,
Versus
well, let's just say you're never seen again once you got taken. So don't get taken. Can get you back out of the city. But, if you care to stay, if you care to help, wouldn't say no. We need it.
What's your biggest
Well-
issue at the moment?
We're only 6 people. We've only fought together so long. We could go and tell Bladoon. Perhaps they could
We
send-
were 5 of us when we killed Strahd.
You're one of them?
You really don't read the history books very well, do you, son?
It's more of a hunter.
It shows.
All I know is one of them killed my grandma.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Like I said,
And he destroyed my city.
we could
Oh,
bring
so you're from Ilford.
Yes.
we could
I
bring
really.
the army.
no, for tax the clasp.
I
Alright.
can't wait for Oliver to meet
Cedric, go ahead and Cedric, and go ahead.
We can bring the armies of Bladoon. Perhaps they can help him. This isn't a fight
perhaps
Varney can
not
take
enough
and win.
time. Rarni is going to be under the control of either whoever's under the banner of Strahd or this new lord who's been kidnapping people off the streets. I'm not sure which would be better at this point, but one is going to happen.
So, how come you and the other that stopped Strahd don't just stop them now?
Because there are more things happening than just the fate of a city. There's more in the balance than just that.
And I don't think all of the Grey Wardens are still in the area, are they?
No,
Rumor has it they disbanded.
your dad, he points over at you, Killua, is an idiot.
Everyone knew that.
Huh?
I thought everyone knew that.
Well, I just figure it needs to be said at least once every other week. But yes, most of us have left. Some fool quest about a girl. Always a stupid girl with him. Whether or not she's your sister, still a stupid girl. But
Well,
if
I
I'm
mean,
gone, I can't do it all myself, and I'm only trying to keep things together.
Well, we can help the way we can help as much as we can. Where do you need us?
Find out more about this army to the north. If they are evil, then perhaps we need to go with the lesser of two evils. For God's sake, disguise yourself. Looking at you, Cedric.
Well, how so?
Well, don't glow, that's for one.
Oh, I can definitely control that.
Good. Good start.
Sarcasm.
Mm-hmm. Well, find a way to. Disguise your features, cover your face somehow. Don't know.
Cedric looks at him with the mask over his face with his hood of Elvenkind pulled up, staring at him. Understood.
I was under the impression that you had it down, but now that it's up. Yeah.
I said I put it up a while ago.
Okay. I'm sorry. I thought you had taken it off from before. Okay, never mind. He won't have given you as much shit.
I mean, they're still Sir Reginald.
I can't do anything about Sir Reginald. I
Mm.
wasn't expecting to get a knight in Raven Queen armor, glowing purple light of death following me around everywhere.
does Thandon recognize him?
That is an interesting proposal.
I mean, it seemed like Thandon always had a keen mind.
You know,
Could
4 feet of.
yeah. James
I mean,
remembered last time.
yeah. With that, his passive would definitely say exactly what it was, and I think he probably would recognize him. Yeah. And he looks weird because last time he knew Sir Reginald, he definitely didn't glow. So he didn't notice it initially. And he says, "You look very familiar, like someone that I knew." And Sir Reginald will pop up and basically say, "Sir Thandon, I apologize, but I did not wish to say anything. I was there at the end and perished in battle. And I'm back." And that is the end of that story.
Cedric raises an eyebrow at him, but he'll okay with it for now.
He really has no other idea other than God stuff, and That's been getting him in trouble. So, Anna just kind of says, right, okay. Well, anyway, you are, welcome to use the network to get yourself in and out of the city from now on. And you will need to be very cautious if you're going to head north to the camp. Depending on
Do we have
what
a
you see.
map of? Sorry, do we have a map of like Arethnir on us? Does someone have a map? I never thought to request one.
No, but you would note that basically the camp is not very far north of Ernie.
Okay, and I'm going to ask for a map.
I tried to
Okay.
grab that, not draw it.
Something similar, something akin to a good map, is found and present and given to you.
Question.
Hmm.
They're looking for papers. Are you guys able to make that happen? Even just forgeries, I'll guess, through gates, maybe.
The network will
There'll
get
be-
us under gates.
You'll be able to enter in under the gates. We don't have any entrances to the high order, to the high part of town, but I believe we can figure something.
Or even just like a copy of the writs. Maybe make some forgeries. Just so we can get past the.
It'll be helped if we have some fresh copies, but we can make forgeries from what we have. They wouldn't be as good if you were able to get us fresh. We could do.
Does the guy that we just took have any on him?
Speaking of which, I turn to him. Sir Reginald, take off his armor.
The guardsman does not assist, but does not resist.
Shh, this will be romantic.
Okay, as we take off
He
his
has
armor,
an under tunic on. He's fully clothed underneath his armor.
yeah. Are there any papers or any writs of any sort on this guard?
No,
Okay. Well, I give
it
the
would
armor
seem
to
that his
Godfrey.
armor itself is enough.
I give the armor to Godfrey. And I toss him the pen.
Is there any
Godfrey,
specifically?
you're our way through.
He's gonna stand out.
We have networks to get wherever we want in the city.
Well, it's
Except
as a
the
backup.
High
We can
District.
still go through the high district.
He's gonna stand out. He's a dragonborn.
That's true.
Yeah, the armor really won't fit him unless it's fitted.
Yeah, I mean, let's still get it fitted for him. That's definitely valuable.
Cornelius can do it, unless he's dead.
He could be dead. Anyways,
Was Cornelius alive the last time I was there?
Yeah,
yeah,
I mean
but
he's
last
old.
time
He's a
we
little
saw him,
older, but
there
yeah.
wasn't a giant battle raging on in Varney.
Well, whenever we get to the tower, we'll figure this out.
You keep saying when we get to the tower. I don't think we're going there.
I mean, I don't really want to stay in.
This is the safest place right now.
By far.
Thandon. This battle that happened, how long was it?
Which battle?
Where they came? Where did they come from?
The army from the north. They came in and they started burning places. They chose to burn the church. They chose to burn a couple of other locations in the city, and they knocked down the. And they destroyed the airport. It only took maybe a couple of hours. They were in. They were out. And then they sieged the city for 3 days, and they've backed off. They're still sending raiding parties to the
What
north,
about-
but
Where did these demons come from?
that has been much longer coming. And only recently have we learned that they were infiltrated by demons. I do not know if their intentions were the same prior to this or if the demonic influence is what's done it, but they have. We learned about the demons 3 weeks ago. They've been acting like this for months. ever since the death of Pafiel. Things in Larn have been very problematic.
Has there been any opposition
Yes.
besides the
Pafiel-
clasp?
Well, once Pafiel failed, died, this new lord showed up, picked up the mantle, tried to rule in his place, tried to take control, tried to influence the city with the same amount of power as Pafiel. Once the other lords, they had other ideals, and one by one, most were destroyed. Krylos, one of my allies from back when, he attempted to organize that. When the call came, he left to assist, and the underling he left in charge was not up to the task. He was assassinated within days, and the alliance against the new lords, they completely. Lord Nurl rules Rarney.
He
We would
assassin-
be the only bastion against him inside the city. Him and this invading army to the north.
So they assassinated one of the five, Krylos?
No, Krylos has left. He left an underling in charge. And that man was assassinated. There is hope. If Lord Nurl is removed, if we are to find the young Pafiel boy, possible that when he was captured, he was not killed. It's possible that for political reasons, Lord Null has not killed Michael Pafiel. If you can get him to me, I can get him back on the throne.
We saw him like what, a week ago? When was he captured?
Well, 2 days ago.
Well, that's
Do you know where he might be being held?
Points north. He'll be in Lord Null's dungeons, for sure.
Well, first we should probably go deal with that army, see the scope of them, get an understanding of what's coming. That was our first mission, right? Go scout out the army.
Mhm.
When we come back through, we can attempt to get in, but there's an inner wall. There's only one way through, and we don't have tunnels going in. Unless you have different ideas. We can't just storm the castle.
Well, I've got an idea, but you're not going to like it.
Maybe we can improve it.
With the destruction of the jail, anyone who's arrested is thrown in the dungeons. If the Pafiel boy is alive, he will be there.
Yes, but then so will we.
True, but I have contacts, even in the castle. If I burn a couple of contacts doing it, and if we expose a couple of things, call in a couple of favors, I could get you and your equipment down into the dungeon. Unless I miss my guess. I rarely miss my guess. You would be very capable down there.
if I make Pafiel look like he's dead, would they take him out like out of the dungeons? Yeah, still.
I have an idea that's a little different. Killua, whenever you transform,
Hmm?
the items you're carrying meld into you, correct?
Yeah.
We put our equipment in the bag of holding, give it to Killua. He transforms into, I don't know, a fly. Comes in with us.
He already said he can get our equipment in. It's not.
I know, but it's
That is
That's fine.
similar to the process that I was considering. But yes, that would work very well. The
It-
only concern would be
it leaves us not
the
relying
knowledge
on.
and avoidance of any magical barrier. Preventing anything that would dispel magic as we pass through them or in the vicinity
that's
of it.
not magical, though.
That's pretty fucking magical.
No,
I don't think
shape
Dispel
shifting is not
Magic drops
magical.
a wild shape though.
Wild shape is
Dispel
not
magic does
magical.
not drop wild shape. An anti-magic field will.
Really?
In my world, it does.
Okay.
Dang it.
It's got to be something to stop druids from flying around like crazy people. But they are very expensive to continue on, and it could work. It could work well. You would need to work with my people, and it would work okay. We would be able to do this.
Well, first we should go scout out that army.
Good luck.
First, and I turn to the guard. You and I are going to have a chat. Sir Reginald, grab him. And me and Sir Reginald and our guard are going to go have a chat elsewhere.
Okay. You're taken to a nice side room with very well padded walls and a very thick door.
I'm gonna go to the whisper room.
Okay.
Do we just want to take a break now?
Let's go ahead and take our break. It's a good time for it. Good fight, by the way. That was kind of intense. All right, to the whisper room, Cedric.
Alright, well, I will be right back if we're taking our break.
I'll be right back.
BRB.
No, we're on a bit of a break.
Oh yeah, I'm back.
All right. We got at least 5-10 minutes. Okay, guys. Let's be cool.
Okay.
Okay. Hey guys.
Hey.
Hello.
Oh, I'm coming down with something weird. Still good to go. Just taking a minute.
Okay.
All right.
I seriously thought Damon was like also on that quest with like Baracus and such.
He's the only one that didn't go.
I guess we know
Except for
Grandor
Grandor.
and I think maybe XG.
XG went. What was Jacob's Kenku? What was
Akan.
his name? Akan. Akan did not go, but he sent his daughter.
What was her name again?
Jaxie.
And back.
Good.
Welcome back.
Frankie, are you back?
Yeah.
I
Jeff,
think
I
it's
heard
just
you. Mike, good. Panda,
Mm-hmm.
type. Good. I ask you simply so that you say something, so we know if you're lagging and stuff like that, not just hopping on and off. Okay.
I just being annoying.
Yeah, it's a tech test hidden in. Hey, are you here?
Nope, yeah, I'm all green.
All right. I see Jacob jumping back on in the. Oh, there's Jacob.
Hello. Did you want to talk
Excellent.
some more? Or are you good?
You know, I'm good. We'll cover basically. Sir Reginald said that he doesn't really like the idea of this Lord Neural guy hunting people like you guys.
Which I'm going to go ahead and approach the party. If everyone's here, I have no idea if everyone's here.
Everyone is back, and you're live. You guys open the door, and the used to be guard, who used to have armor, used to also have an intact head, and no longer does. It's got a big hole in the bottom of it, and he's slightly burned.
Wait, what?
Okay then.
Did you just murder the dude?
He's hunting us. He's hunting my kind.
Ugh.
This lord, this whatever he is. He's using our souls. He's using our souls and is going to attempt to banish the people here.
Alright. So let's go take a look at that other army.
So
Is Landon still here?
Then is still here, and he looks at you and says, "Well, I knew he was looking for people like you, but I did not know why. I want to help."
They will pay. And Cedric turns. Let's go find this army.
Okay. You are shown the way.
So Thanan's gonna come with us, right?
No.
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 He's busy. He's way too. He has essentially now a resistance to lead. His wife, bless her soul, dumped that shit on him. He is over his head, way over his head with that kind of shit.
Wait, where did she go?
He won't. He didn't say.
I was about to say.
No, he didn't say anything about it, but basically, since it's not going to come up, he sent her and his daughter and his son away.
With good reason.
Yeah.
Putting that out there.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. All right. So
It's a good thing I didn't mention that. Oliver shot his daughter and stuff.
Yeah. Anyways.
lucky enough, she didn't either.
I was gonna say.
So yeah, you guys are walking towards. Now you head under, and it's similar set of tunnels where they get from kind of larger to smaller, and you're almost hunched over entire. I mean, killable. You're fine. You got headroom for days. But you guys are all hunched over trying to get through this narrowing passageway, and you come to a grate that pops open, and you get to step out onto the northeastern edge of the city. And
Like
you
outside
know,
or in?
outside the wall. You are maybe 200, 300 feet from the wall itself, and you see the parapets of the castle behind you.
We should probably make do for some trees or something and not just stand here.
Exactly.
The edge of the forest is just a few hundred yards up. If you make your way carefully, you should be relatively safe and quiet if you wish to
Do
be
we-
quiet.
Do we need to roll stuff?
Do you?
Well, we are wishing to be
mean,
quiet, so I
Where
assume
are we? Like
I would
exactly?
recommend if you're trying to be quiet, roll stealth checks.
with advantage.
Basically, you popped out right
Okay.
about
I'm a
like
shadow.
here, right? Like top of the map, northeast corner of the city,
He's
right
not.
about here.
I'm a shadow and he is in plate mail.
Okay.
So you balance each other out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. All right. Group stealth check passed.
Really?
Okay. So
Sorry, I'm still trying to recover from my thing.
Let's
Yeah.
get there.
yeah.
I have a
you-
quick
ooh,
question.
Yeah. Sir.
In reference to my learned about demons thing, do I just have advantage on checks for demons, or is it just when learning about demons?
When learning about demons, well, I was gonna look at saying, since you are very well versed in demonology, when it comes to making a check regarding a demon or something that could be related to it, you will get advantage on it because you are recalling knowledge you would have already researched.
Okay.
So it is checks on recalling information about demons.
Got it.
Before we go any further, I want to look around where we are and make sure there's no like scouts from this army that we're going towards near us. You
Go
know,
ahead and keep
'cause
up
there's-
some perception checks for
There's always that chance that there's that scout ahead of them.
Mhm.
Can I
So-
just use my passive 18?
Okay. Okay.
Can our perceptive people please be perceptive? Come on, guys. You had one job.
We got some people who are whispering roles because it's more interesting that way. It's all good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot
Yeah.
that we were doing that now.
Just makes it fun, especially with like bluff or stuff where you guys don't know if I've pass or fail.
So as we're walking, I'm gonna whisper over to Panda, or not Haran. So, do you know anything about these things? These demons?
Do I?
So you guys start to head towards the trees
Yes.
and make it to the first tree line without any incident. Zero, that hasn't changed. Be about 150 feet to your east.
All right. And is that the direction that the army is to the east?
The direction is straight northeast, so you're going that way.
Hey, we got spotted by a scout.
Do we want to hunt down the scout?
He's about 150 feet away.
Point him out. Haran, can you take a shot? Or not Haran. Oliver.
Oh,
Be a hard hit. Wait,
It'd be a
how?
hard
are-
shot. It'd be a
150?
hard shot
150?
through the 150 feet through all the trees. It'd be a hard shot.
just
It was a very good perception check to even see him.
so he's to the east.
Yeah.
All right. Let's just keep going north. Make him think that we don't see him, and then we can try to circle and catch him.
Mhm.
Make it look like we're running. Well, we were like casually walking, right?
Yeah, you guys made it into the you casually yeah, it was casually like flying casually. You were kind of stealthing, so you got to the tree line safely.
Which tree
And you
line?
guys,
Before we left,
this one here. And
Okay.
you're pretty safe at least from the guard's perspective from the walls. There is that one that you noted about here, who you're pretty sure saw
That's-
you.
That's a scout right there.
The scout you pretty sure saw you. Yeah,
Is he for the Strahd army or the city?
he's wearing nondescript clothes.
Which way is he watching?
He was watching you guys.
All right, it's probably Strahd army. All right. How thick are the trees? Can we kind of lose ourselves in them?
You probably could try.
All right.
I'd require a new stealth check from you guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, you could try and lose yourself in the
When we get in, who's a really stealthy fuckers besides me?
I'm actually pretty stealthy.
Yeah, so am I.
All right. Well, let's the super stealthy ones will split up from the rest of them, the non-stealthy, and let's just go see if we can loop around him and get him.
Okay. You saw my check, Sean.
Yep.
It's an advantage, don't forget, because of my
Okay.
thing.
Okay. Give me the other ones. Godfrey.
That's at disadvantage for
Mm-hmm.
Sir Reginald.
Sir Reginald. Are we
Go
being
with-
stealthy, sire?
Shh. Go with the others.
Right on, sire. As he stage
the loud
whispers
people-
basically to you. Which is not quiet at all. Alright. Okay. Group stealth is fine.
And we are splitting
that's-
the party.
I'm gonna
But
say
you're
we're
splitting the party, so never
putting
mind.
the stealthy
Okay.
people with
Okay.
like aren't going together, and the non-stealthy are
Okay.
together.
Okay. So
Did we have time to take a short rest while we were with Fandon and stuff?
you never requested to do so. You just kinda had to go.
I mean,
I wasn't sure if we were allowed to, because like we kind of just got like rushed out of there.
No one asked.
it's fine.
So those of you who are going to continue on to the northeast, continue on to the northeast. And those of you who are going to begin circling back can begin circling back.
Okay.
It's Team Stealthy.
Team Stealthy. Why don't you go ahead and Team Stealthy, who's going to look for this guy again? Why don't you go ahead and make another perception check? Okay. Yeah. He went off and he hid, and he has something in his hand that he is using, and he's holding to his head.
What, like is it a
You
spyglass or is it a communication?
He can't really tell from this distance.
Alright, continue moving.
Unless you use your spyglass. You could try and use your
Oh,
spyglass as
absolutely.
well. Yeah, okay, so using your spyglass, it is you know what, it appears to be a sending stone, actually. Yeah, you would know it appears to be a sending stone.
He's calling it in.
Do we still want to?
Fuck, I
He finishes what he was doing, he puts the sending stone back into wherever pocket, and he begins to slink away towards the city.
Maybe it wasn't about us.
no, it's a way in. It's a way into the city that he's got. We showed him how to get it, sneak in and out of the city. That's what.
Let's kill him.
Let's hold off. We don't. Didn't you just murder the other guy because they're evil? Are we not going for the lesser evil? I just trying to see which
You're
one
being
we
really
want.
loud. Shush.
They're all evil.
You know we all have sending stones that all talk telepathically.
I know. Anyways,
They're all evil.
they are all evil. Anyways,
They're either demons or working for demons.
not the Strahd. We actually don't know what they're doing.
I think they might just be either fanatics or random
No,
mercenaries.
you're right. The Strahd are definitely on the good side.
Well, why don't we just not immediately jump to murdering the guy? Especially if he turns out to be a little bit more than.
Okay, well we
He
continue.
continues forward kind of close to the same path you guys took in, and gets up to the grate, inspects it a little
no.
bit.
No, he got that far up.
He's going to continue forward. Yes, he's continuing
I
towards the
wanted
city
to,
right
I
now.
wanted to get him before he left the trees.
Okay, let's say he's maybe about 60 feet from the edge of the tree line right now.
In the open or in the trees?
In the trees. You guys looped back around. You guys will be right about here. He's about right here, and he's heading that way out of the tree line towards the grate that you guys used.
I'm moving towards him.
I'll follow suit.
He's maybe 30 feet from the edge of the tree line. I'd say you're about 60 from him.
Should I take a shot?
Hold off.
Uh,
You can do that. That's better.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I will double move.
if
As
he
he starts
keeps
casting.
moving after that, I'm going to throw my ice knife at him.
Let me check something.
I'm
real
ready.
quick.
And
Cheat for it.
I'm readying my action. If the hold person doesn't go off, then I'm going to throw my ice knife.
Once he starts casting, I'm kind of moving, so I'm
yeah,
getting.
0. Yeah. No. You see him like he's kind of sneaking, and his legs lock up, and he kind of just like teeters for a second and falls off onto his side.
All right, I grab. I kind of go to drag him. Oh, he's still in the woods, so I
he's still
disarm
in the
him of
woods.
his sending stone. And
Okay.
then
We need to tie him up. It only lasts a minute.
All right, I tie him up. I have some rope on me
Okay.
from my explorer's pack, so I just quickly.
You're able
take
to move him. He can't move himself. You're able to move him, and you get knots tied as the spell breaks, and he
And I put my hand over his mouth.
doesn't cry out. He just kind of glares at you.
My hood is still up with my mask, but
what does he have on him in terms of symbols? Nothing.
All right. Looking over what he's got, he has several daggers. He has a hand crossbow. He has a couple of basically a thieves' kit, essentially. But one factor you'll see, like the vest that he's wearing is reversible, and on the opposite side is a emblazoned red and black hawk.
All right.
I assume this is the scout.
Aran, he appears human.
All right. Let's
He's approximately early to mid 40s. Human male, brown hair, green eyes.
I search his body for anything else he would have on him. Besides
Okay.
just the thieves kit. Like anything
Um,
hidden.
Zero, he looks at you a little funny, and then shakes his head and dismisses it.
okay. Yeah, we should definitely hold on and see if we can talk to him at least till nightfall to figure out what's
He
going on.
whispers at you guys, "Kill me, or let me go. Do not stand here at the edge of the forest."
Man, maybe don't stand by the forest, so we have to grab you.
I have my hand over his mouth.
He does. He says other things very muffled instead. Like he's basically insisting that you not stand here at the edge of the forest where you might be seen.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
well, I thought we had pulled him back. That's what I had assumed.
Okay. Well, yeah. If you guys are dragging him backwards, he
Yeah.
will try and just find his feet if you're just trying to pull him.
Well,
And
he's
he's
tied up.
looking to find. Well,
but-
how do you hog tie him, or like just
but that was
bind his
the
arm?
plan, was
Okay.
to hog tie him.
Then yeah, you just basically grab him and you drag him, and he bumps his head a couple of times. But okay. In that case, he protests every once in a while, but that's it. And you are able to drag him through to the edge of the other portion of the forest and meet up with everyone. You have a tied up man in your possession who has not cried out.
Let's take like a 30-minute short rest and talk to this guy, and let everyone get their short rest benefits.
I mean, short rest is an hour, but
It can be 30
That's
minutes
fine.
to an hour.
It's fine.
Yeah.
All right. So you're gonna sit down. You're gonna talk with this guy.
How far north is your army?
Few hours.
Did you tell them about us?
He nods.
What did you say? Do you have your zone?
No.
He says,
I said that
Commander's
I
been
asked him
looking-
over
yeah,
this.
what you said for you asked the man what did he say about you guys? His response is, I was posted here to look and see if I couldn't find a way out of the city that wouldn't use one of the gates. You were kind enough to oblige, and I made note that there was a party heading northeast towards the camp. Gave basic descriptions. If you're trying to escape Rome and you're not and you're
Sorry.
not stooges of that new lord, perhaps you just have a talk with my commander.
Who's your commander?
I was going to inside as well. Well, anyways.
did we all group back up?
Yes.
Who's your commander?
His name is Hellfar Morthill.
I see you wear the banner, Strahd.
I wear the banner of the Black Hawks.
I thought that was the same thing, actually. Is that not?
Yes. Once the Black Hawks served Strahd. Now we are all that's left of that fighting force. Now we
serve
fight.
Chicago.
Now we serve Chicago's finest sports team. No, sorry. Now we serve Captain.
So why are you here?
Because we believe it is right and only the right thing to do. We do what we must to protect those that can't protect themselves, even if they don't want us to.
What's your plan for this city?
To remove the false Lord Neural and to take it over. To control Rani for its own good. I am not the one to make this speech to you. Speak with my commander. He is the only chance that these people have.
Why haven't you contacted the clasp?
Why
Bunch of
haven't you
thieves
contacted anyone?
led by a murderer.
There are other cities on this continent. Why have you not tried
The
to...
other cities on this continent don't give a damn about each other. There's only one thing that they recognize themselves.
I'm
The only
sure
thing
the
that they
priests
would
of God
recognize.
would be a little bit nervous about a demon lord. Don't you
I do
agree?
not need to argue with you. Go, speak with him yourselves. Cannot give you the answers or the motivations of my commander. I'm a soldier. Follow his orders. I follow him because I believe in him.
Do we have any more questions for this man?
Why?
I'm gonna tie up his mouth.
Can
You,
we?
you understand why I have to ask only because last time you walked off with the prisoner.
That was personal.
Eh,
It was.
just saying. It seems like every time there's a prisoner around us, they keep dying, and I know it's not me.
Can you provide us a safe way into the camp so they won't like attack us on sight?
Untie me and I can bring you in as recruits.
We need to talk about this among ourselves.
And what if we
I
don't agree to
understand.
join?
Will you kill us on the spot?
That is not the way. If you attempt to go back and join him, then yes.
We're no fools. We won't join a demon. At the same time, though, there are other allegiances we have in the town. We may not join you. If we leave, we would need safe passage to leave.
I cannot promise such things. You know this.
So
You walk up and you try and insult Commander. He may take offense.
The rest of this conversation with my party is going to be over the sending stones.
Okay.
What do you all think we should do?
Let him go.
I
I
definitely
agree.
think we should go see that camp at least. Some of us. Maybe not all of us.
The ones of
too.
us that have the means to escape, yes.
Our mission was to find out what they are and what they're here for. We have the answer. At least the best answer we're going to get.
It's true. We don't even have to go if we don't want to.
There's
Yeah,
no
but
reason
if
to go.
we-
There's no reason to go risk our lives walking into a possible trap.
It's true.
We have the best answer we're going to get.
If we walk there, we're recruits. Maybe we go back and tell Thandel. See what he thinks.
We could always bring the scout back. Oh wait, no, that's not a good idea.
No.
We could
There's
put a
no-
bag over his head and take him back.
There's no reason to take him with us.
We also need to tell him that his entrance was covered. So we need to go back.
We should go and talk to the captain.
I think talking to Thandon first is more important.
I
What if
agree,
we-
Thandon first.
Maybe it'd look better for both, for like maybe two people to go as a sort of ambassador to them, and two people go to the army, and the rest go back to Thandon.
We can, but then we're a whole lot weaker. Say they do decide to attack us.
Sounds like they have some sort of code.
Without support, there's no reason to walk into a possible trap.
We
Mm.
need to state as a group.
This guy seems pretty complacent.
One
I
does
mean,
not
I could
represent
always
all.
send a message back to Fandon and could like then tell us what to do
We can
as we make our way to the camp.
we can make a sense of a camp here. Have a messenger go back and forth.
No, let's.
If that's what you want.
I'm not going to the encampment above, to the north.
I think we need to.
I mean, I can
refuse.
probably get out.
You all can go, but I'm not going to.
What if me and Zero go and the rest go back to Thandon?
I'm good with that because we at least both can get out of there if we need to.
I can
I'll
get
go.
out pretty easily too if we need to go.
We all have ways of escape. That's not the issue.
I have an army of elves.
Yeah, technically he could just we could all
Fly
leave.
us in and out.
Yeah. Ron, would you like to go back and tell Thandon?
Sure.
Sounds fine to me. That's not risky. And then the rest
Okay.
of us escape.
Sending our healer away from the party.
Those. All right. So who's going to the camp?
I want to go to the camp.
I'll go to the camp.
We need to also tell Thandon about everything that's going
Cedric, Killua, Zero, to the camp.
Oliver as well.
Oliver to the camp. Godfrey.
I guess I'll go to the camp.
All right. Ron, you really not feeling it? You wanna
Yep.
hang
I'm not
back?
doing it.
Is
Fine. That's okay.
What's his face going with us or going with Ron?
The
Original?
servant to Cedric is probably going with Cedric.
No,
He's gonna
he's
go with
talking
Cedric.
about
He's
our
gonna stick-
prisoner.
Oh.
No. Sir Reginald is gonna follow Cedric.
Right,
He's
okay.
talking
Not his
about
servant. He is his.
our prisoner.
The prisoner is your
The
way
prisoner is-
into
the prisoner
camp.
is your way in. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's.
So
already-
he's
was
not a
saying now.
prisoner.
The Sir Reginald is going to go wherever Cedric goes.
Right.
Unless Cedric tells him otherwise.
Well, I could actually send my friend Sir Reginald, my great compatriot, to
If
go
you
back
get
and
into
tell
combat,
Thandon.
you'll need his help.
Yes, but if I escape, he's not going to escape nigh as well as I will. I can't have an anchor at my side. No offense, Sir Reginald. You're just not nearly as mobile as. So, why don't we send Sir Reginald back to them? And Iran, you can come with us.
He doesn't want to go.
I am not going to the encampment.
That's
Do you have a
fine.
reason?
I think it's an awful idea to go into a possible trap for no reason.
I stand up the scout.
Before we go, we should have a reason. We already have a lot of information.
Have a what? You cut out, Jacob.
A lot of information.
Okay.
Looking at Zero.
What?
What's our reason? Tell me and I'll go. We already have the information we need.
It's fucking curiosity at this point.
Because
I mean,
this scout probably doesn't know nearly as much, and we could get a better understanding of.
One army is using the Strahd symbol. The other one has demons that are sacrificing. I mean, wouldn't you want to at least get a little bit more?
Without backup, absolutely not.
I do.
we could keep the scout and send only one person,
No,
and that way we have both.
That's just a double hostage situation.
that becomes 2 hostages. No, let's go. If you want to stay behind, Iran, that's your choice. But we could use you up there if we do get in a fight.
In all honesty, maybe just have me go. I can at least illusion and get myself away. And then
That's true. Even if we do get in a fight, they have an army.
That's true.
I can
And
make that
it's a lot more.
That's
less,
a good point.
and it's a lot less threatening to send one ambassador than a group of marauders.
And let's be fair. I don't think Iran would mind. That I toss him a smile with that.
I mean, you want me to roll persuasion to get you out of it? Because I don't want you to die. You're a part of the party.
I'm
But
just-
he's
it's
not
a
going to
joke.
follow into a bad decision
No,
and
no,
get
no.
himself
It's,
killed. He
he's-
has shit to do.
Zero's just tossing him a joke. Let me go by myself. I'll deal with it that way. If I
Alright.
need to, I can use my magics to get out. And it's a little bit easier to get one person out than.
We should still not just leave you there alone.
I'll go with them. Everyone else go.
Why don't you just have? Why doesn't Killua just be a bird and watch me from overhead?
Because he
I
doesn't.
can't be a bird.
Can't fly.
God.
I know.
I can send a bird.
You can be a flea.
I'll go. Fine.
I could ride a bird overhead.
I mean, I got a bird. I
Oh.
have my own bird.
So Reginald, go with the rest of them.
Are you sure, sir?
Yes. I'll be
Very
back
well.
shortly,
Be safe.
as
Sir.
always.
Okay. So is it decided?
Yes.
Yes.
Type, do you want to do this in private?
Yeah. We'll take Jacob.
Okay. Guys, we're
You
gonna
don't
go ahead
want
and
to
have
use the
to jump in
sending
this.
stones the entire time and make sure that. Oh, I guess not. Whatever.
You saying, Panda?
It was to them. They already left. It's whatever. If they die, we'll never know until it's too late. I'm not gonna RP my character possibly going into a death trap. I can't do it. RP story wise, he has shit to do.
I mean, I was.
I'm not trying to be a
willing
dick.
So, what's gonna happen is they'll
Third thing.
periodically jump in and hop. Basically, they're hopping on the sending stones and letting you know what's going on.
Okay. We could just listen the entire time with sending stones, but whatever.
No, I think they have to be
It's-
touching them, using them.
They could just hold it in their hand.
Well, they'd be far enough away where they'd have to be yelling into him.
No, they would
Not
just have to
yelling.
be talking.
Yeah.
I thought he had it work where the closer you are, this.
If you're across the country or the continent, you have to yell. But we're
Well,
not that
they're
far
maybe
from
a
them.
mile out.
as long as they're not whispering, which would be weird. I mean, I guess they are whispering, but you know.
That's fine. Because I don't think with sending stones it like picks up background noise. I think it just picks up like the person who's using it.
Still being able to hear them is important. Like if they start to say, "Wait, what are you doing?" No, don't. We probably get the gist.
Oh, I mean, yeah. But at that point, we'd be like in Rani and would have to go leave and walk a couple hours to get to them.
Which they would only have to suffer some interrogation, or we don't hear anything for a day, and they're absolutely dead. But it's fine.
I don't think they're gonna.
No, it's probably very unlikely that Sean will kill them, but RP wise, my character doesn't have any idea what kind of person Sean is because Sean doesn't exist.
Just wait until the day that there's like VR D&D, and Sean's like a disembodied like voice, and we're all like actually just characters.
Yeah. I'm sure that'll happen someday, because nerds.
Yeah, I think it'd be neat, but definitely not anything too soon. Oh, okay. Oh,
Well, they have a
that's what
giant
he
pet
showed
lion.
us.
They have multiple giant pet lions.
I've seen these guys in a picture, and they looked like good guys. Because Sean showed me them before out of character.
I mean, it's very possible that they're good guys, but that wasn't our mission. We achieved our mission. Going on unnecessary risks is just dumb.
Yep, that's what he showed me.
Also, I'm down most of my spell slots, so.
I have most of mine.
Well, yeah, because all you do is turn it into a bear.
I summon birds.
You couldn't hear that, but I rolled my eyes.
I can summon other things. What else would you like me to summon?
I mean, for combat, probably something a little healthier than a bird. But that wasn't that has nothing to do with anything. Your spells, you do whatever you want. I'm not judging you.
Well, I was getting the owls. Get 8 of them, and they have flyby, so they don't like get opportunity attacks if they're like going in and swooping and tagging and leaving.
Can't you summon like 4 bears though?
Depends on the CR of the bear. What are brown bears? Brown bears are CR1. I can get 2 of them. What about black bears? Are they CR1 half or?
Black bear is half, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I could get 4 black bears.
19 HP, 11 armor class, 5 to 7 damage.
That is literally the exact same as an owl, except the owl has a 12 AC, and
wow, they are just significantly better. That's kind of dumb.
And I get twice the amount of owls.
Wait, you were rolling them with 2 attacks, weren't you?
No, the owls only got one.
Okay. I guess that's the difference about bears. The black bears get 2 attack.
Yeah, but I also get twice the amount of owls, and they can fly, so like.
True, no,
We
the
need to
owls
do
are
bear
definitely
combat.
better than the bears. I just think it's weird that they are.
So like, a bear with an army of owls is kind of scary as long as the owls don't just die. Especially since I can like place them wherever I want, so I can stick them where they're getting themselves advantage stuff.
What's your CR level with that spell?
Up to CR2.
Could summon a polar bear and a cave bear.
Yeah, one beast of CR rating 2 or lower, 2 of 1 or lower.
Cave bear has dark vision.
So do owls, I think. It would make sense for owls to have dark vision.
It would, and I'm pretty sure they do. Probably a farther one too.
Yep, dark vision 120 feet. Passive
Yeah.
perception 15.
It is very strange that the owls are just better than bears.
Like, I mean, getting an army of 8 owls that can pick up your allies to make moving faster, attack at least decently while whenever they hit.
That's +3 to hit. That's not great.
But whenever they do hit, like, it's fair damage, considering you get 8 of them.
The classification is just beast, though, right?
Let me look to let you know. Yeah,
Because if
one
it
beast.
is,
It has to be a beast. Wait, shit, I can get a...
you can summon a fucking dinosaur.
I could get a dragon worm.
You can summon a plesiosaurus, which can swim, and it's a large beast. 13 AC, 68 hit points. You can only summon one, but that's pretty fucking cool.
I can get a dragon wormling.
Can you?
Does it have to be a
Yeah.
beast?
It has to be a beast. It depends. I think it depends on the type of the dragon, though. No, I can even get like a basically any dragon.
A dragon is a dragon. It doesn't count as a beast.
It's not a beast.
No, it's just a dragon. Dragons are their own classification.
Oh,
The heartbreak.
this makes me so sad.
Don't be sad. You can still summon fucking dinosaurs. That's pretty close.
Yeah, but I want a dragon that can like do the breath attack and shit.
That would be broken, literally. You can summon an Allosaurus. 15 AC, 51 HP. Better damage than an owl.
But it's also only one.
True, but it's a dinosaur.
Yeah. But for combat, getting 8 attacks compared 8 attacks plus your own is pretty great.
Yeah, but they get one shot basically.
They don't yet, but they probably will.
I mean, they're good for a distraction. They'll keep us from getting hit.
Yeah, and I mean they definitely make like getting around. Like you could escape on an owl.
A Dimetrodon might be better. You could summon 8 of them as well. They don't fly, but they do slightly more damage and slightly better to hit. And they would still be a distraction because you're summoning a shit ton of them. Plus, they're dinosaurs, so that's kind of scary.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably not that many people who have seen dinosaurs before.
Probably not.
I don't know.
Do they count as fae? So, like, when they die, they disappear?
Yes.
Okay. I was going to say, you could just summon a bunch of cows and we have food for days.
I can't just summon cows. Sorry.
Well, you can,
I can, but we
but
can't
not
eat
for
them.
food. Yeah. They have a charge attack. That's kind of interesting. Just summon a fucking stampede.
I mean, if I casted it 5th level, I get twice the amount of stuff. But I can't do that for a little while. What level do I get? Like,
What are you? What kind of druid?
Moon Druid?
And what's your question?
What level I get 5th level spells?
Oh, level 9.
Okay, that makes sense. I didn't get 3rd level until 5th. I was assuming that it was basically like I get 4th at level 7 and 5th at 9, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's the same as me.
Yeah, because we're basically we're both full casters, so
Yeah. Fucking level 20 druids are so dumb.
yep.
I'm just gonna wild shape to all the things as many times as I want. Oh, you got me down to 1 HP in my wild shape? Let me fix that real quick.
So alright, I'm gonna change it to something else. Sorry.
Like, spoiler alert, if you haven't watched the
I've already watched it.
Critical Role 20 Battle Royale, shocking. Fucking
Yeah, Marisha
what's her
wins.
face? Keyless won. To be fair, it was a lot closer than I thought it would be, but I'm still not surprised. Like, I don't know why she only chose elementals. She had other shit she could turn into, but still, it worked pretty well for her. So I have to admit, I fucking am super upset with how she played everything. Grog couldn't do shit. Halfway through, sends him to the water plane.
Yeah.
And he just he didn't get to do anything. That's so fucked up. He wasn't a threat. It just made me sad.
And I mean, if Sam had used his wish better, she definitely would have lost that fight.
I mean,
'Cause
he
if you-
used it
if
for
you-
Fable Mind. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
It just
but she
didn't
could
work
still
great.
wild shape.
Yeah.
If you took away her ability to wild shape,
Oh, there was no way he was gonna let him do an off the books wish in the middle of combat. There was
Why not?
no way. Because it was a battle royale. That's not. I mean, he let her send fucking Grog to a different plane, but still, that's no fun. Because that's basically taking her level 20 away. That's. I don't know. That's no fun.
I mean, neither was her sending Grog to the water dimension, slowly drowned to death.
True, that was really fucked up. I legitimately got kind of angry at her for doing that. Because he had literally not been able to do anything. All of them can just fly or keep out of his
kept getting
range.
Slammed up against the ceiling, and then he fell, and then drowned to death.
Like I felt so bad for him. It also makes me never want to play a barbarian ever.
Yeah, in our battle royale, last thing I got second place because I made Mike lose.
Fuck you suicide. You
Yeah.
suicided, so I couldn't win.
There was a hole, and Jacob was playing the cleric, and he was the last one standing full health and spells left. Mike was on his out of health and no key points. I jumped into the hole that was bottomless.
No, I still had a key point.
But those ran out quick, and I eventually I just started. I had levitate a elevated step thing for warlocks, so I just started levitating, and so Mike died, and then I died. And then, so I got second place.
Wait, so the cleric won?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
cleric one. Then it was the warlock. Then it was the monk.
He
What
had
the
like a
fuck?
23 or a 25 AC.
Yeah, he had a 25 AC.
The
So none of
cleric?
us could hit him.
He was a battle
Yeah.
cleric.
Oh, okay.
He was a forge cleric. And he had like 8 flying hammers that effed everyone up.
Oh yeah, he had spiritual weapons. Or no, spirit guardians.
No, not spirit guardians. He did have spirit guardians up, but he had he the spell that lets you like basically levitate a whole bunch of objects and turn them into creatures. He made a whole bunch of like hammers that he would just bombard people with.
Interesting.
Quite effective.
What spell is that? Because I want to make sure to take that.
One moment, let me look. Because I'll know it whenever I see it.
They sure are taking their time.
Mm-hmm. I don't think it was. Was it?
Well, it's UA, isn't it?
Oh, it might not even be in roll 20.
It might be it might have been a